Hello, my friends. Hello. I am Commander Wacko. This is the Simstarr, and I'm glad you're here today. The Simstarr is my 1.5 thousand pound, 6 degrees of freedom motion simulator, built and modified by myself, and I am quite proud of it. We use it almost exclusively to stream Elite Dangerous, at least for now. Obviously, there's a lot of games we could be playing, but I'm having such a good time with this one game that's the one that we've been doing. Today, we are picking up where we left off before, quite literally. If you take a look here, I am standing exactly where I was when we wrapped up the game yesterday. Something interesting I just noticed is this lady. I'm going to take a quick look at her because, oh, you're freaked out? Huh. This lady keeps walking around in a circle, and as I've just been sitting here in an idle state, she keeps running over to this idol in a really weird way, but evidently you can't talk to her. What we're going to be doing today is actually flying the ship. We're going to be doing some pirate hunting to complete the community goal. We want to at least place to get the railguns, and I want to place 75% if I can to get the 3 or 4 railguns that are available. While we're here, though, we might as well take a look at their suits and their weapons just to see if they have any level 3s. They do not. Let's see if you've got any level 3 weapons.
Sure, take a look around.
One. You do not. So we will be on our way.
Anything else you need?
Oh, that is
When you're
all.
ready.
There is a good FPS hidden in a layer of Elite Dangerous, man. I say it that way because, like, I should be able to exit menus a little easier than that, don't you think? Right, now, I know of this mission, but I haven't actually really looked at this mission, so we're going to be reading that description today. I have been pushing myself pretty hard after that big stream that we did on Sunday that kept me up till like 2 or 3 a.m. And then I wanted to come back Monday, but I had some ear trouble, and that hasn't completely gone away. And Tuesday and now Wednesday, I've been doing streams. So we are going to try our best to actually end at a reasonable hour. We're only going to be here for a couple of hours. I'll start right now at 6 p.m. local time, and we'll wrap up at about 9 if I can help it. All right, let's see here. Transactions. This right here, recover association and political data from this system. I'm not sure I can solve it. I looked up what it needs to be done, and it honestly made no sense to me. So we're probably going to have to abandon that one. And when Thursday rolls around, which is tomorrow, we'll get a whole new set, and we'll try those then. All right, so we have 2 of them. Defend the Trailblazer supply routes, and the Brewer Corporation calls for Trailblazer supplies. We are still in the top 75, so we get the full benefit of that. And we don't place at all on this one. Let's actually read it again. What did it say to do? It was engage pirate targets in the Minerva system and redeem bounty vouchers at Starland Station. Okay, so Starland Station is where we're gonna go. Oh yeah, that's in Minerva. We've been there plenty of times. Oh right, because the CG is still going on. That's why. Ooh. It's thinking about it. There she is, Starland Station. I still don't have this bookmarked because it's part of the CG.
Setting
It'll
course
go away
for
eventually.
Minerva. We will reach our destination in 6 jumps.
All right, let's go. 6 jumps seems like a lot. We're pretty far away from this. Get my haptic belts on. So yesterday we spent the majority of our time after goofing off at Buckyball Planet for a little longer. We were running around taking care of all 4 of the 5 of these transactions. So today will be a day of combat when yesterday was a day of not that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can't remember. I don't think I got into any combat at all. No, I scooped up a bunch of stuff. Let's see if I have anything in the inventory that I got to turn in. No, okay. I scooped up a bunch of escape pods and black boxes and salvage.
4, 3.
Jumping
2,
to CD 59
1.
4616.
And
Our
today
next
we're going to
star
do
is
some
scoopable,
killing.
as is the
We're
subsequent
already
star
in the
our
right
route.
ship, so we don't have to stop at our home station. What did that say? Power play cycle imminent. We have until 7 a.m. European time to do it, so I don't think we're going to make that one, but that's all right. What we're doing right now is just doing 6 quick jumps. If I pay enough attention, they will be quick. Over to Minerva to fight some pirates. Hopefully, we'll fight enough pirates today to get to the top 75. Basically, I could take the rest of the week off. We'll see how that goes. I really do have to rest my ear. I've compacted them with wax, and one of them's got a little bit of an earache in it now.
Jump
I'm confident
initiated.
it'll clear
Heading
itself if I
to
get a
altitude
chance.
5075. The star we are approaching is scoopable, but the subsequent 2 stars in our route are not.
We got plenty of fuel, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll make this jump no problem.
There is a
we're headed to
potential for core
Loud.
dynamic composites or proprietary composites in this
Loud,
system.
we're coming.
Skipper.
System scan complete.
Made that joke earlier today because I found out Superman's coming out tomorrow or the next day, and I said, oh no, when he coming? Today's tea, we're back to Earl Grey. This is a special
We're
blend I
jumping
do
to Lord
myself. It's
83.
nothing fancy, but I don't think anybody else makes it quite the way that I'm doing it. It said the next few stars
This
were not
star we are heading
scoopable.
to is a white dwarf. We can
Oh.
supercharge our FSD here, but
Ah.
extreme caution is needed. It is not scoopable, and neither is the subsequent star in our route.
Oh, it's a neutron star. I didn't
We have
realize
3
it.
jumps left to go.
System scan complete.
You could try supercharging it. It is
Don't
pretty
bother
funny.
supercharging here, boss. Our next jump in the route
It
is
is
within
funny
our
to
standard
supercharge in the
FSD jump
simulator,
range.
though, because it's about to buck me.
Frameshift
Ah!
drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive charging.
You know, I think they put the effects in this game without thinking of a dude building a 9-foot-tall simulator. I don't think they considered me at all, you guys.
We're jumping to course this sector GWMP 6-3.
Actually, it's probably taller than 9. I'll have to measure it at some point.
Our next star is not scoopable, but the subsequent 2 jumps in our route both have scoopable stars.
But that's 2 jumps left, I'm pretty sure.
System scan complete.
I haven't hit a neutron star since Lantern Light. They're not very common, or at least the navigation isn't very common inside the bubble.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do need to do the neutron trail because I've just never done it. I need to take a neutron trip to Colonia. And I understand you can do engineering a little bit easier there.
4, 3.
Jump initiated. Heading to G
Hey, Tomcat.
268 to 47.
Oh, things are going pretty good, man. Things are going pretty good.
This next star is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route.
You saying Big Boy reminds me, I think you were the one that said that I should give a little bit more slack to my belts, but so far so good. I've stayed the same weight.
We're now 1 jump from Minerva.
I am pretty self-conscious about that, though. I really need to find the time to go out and go for walks, but it's hard to balance it all. Earl Grey? We're just about to hit Minerva. We're gonna dock at the star. I think it's Starlight.
Jumping to Minerva.
We're gonna dock at the station for the power play. Sorry, the community goal. Just so we're docked. So if we die, we respawn there, and then we're gonna go
The
out
star
and
coming up is scoopable.
fight some pirates.
but was trying to understand the logic as to why what hobby insecure.
We have
We are
arrived at our
here.
target destination.
And it is Starlace Station, not Starlight. And we'll hit a little super cruise. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Ah, overshot it. Oh well. Something fun that's happening to my belts is that I did a 14-hour endurance stream going to Drakir Rally, and it has actually stretched my bungee supports that give me the haptic feedback on the belts. You can actually see it on the camera now. It's so bad. They're stretched out to the point that they're going to shear, maybe even on camera. I've got some to replace it with, but I haven't gotten around to it. My nephew and his girlfriend came to visit us recently, and they tried the Simstarr, and they are razor thin. They are as thin as they could be, I would say. And so we had to tighten those, man. We had to pull all of this. Oh, by inches, by like, hold on. But each one by like that far. Disengage. Stocking. Stocking pad 41, thank you. Gotta say, my internal energy
Landing pad
is a little bit
41 is
divided
situated
today.
at 5 o'clock at the
I got to a
front
really
when you
good
enter
spot
the
in one of the
green lights to your
Dungeon Crawler Carl books, like minutes before I signed on. I kind of want to get back to it. I want to know what happens to the vampire lady. I think I know, but I want to find out.
Reduce your speed now, Commander.
Gonna run into the toast rack. Grief. There we go. We're in our own private group called Simstarr, which you guys can join if you wanted to fly around in my universe. But I see the local chat, it's shared with everybody in there. This sector, people go hog wild. That's 39. Alright, it must have put us up in the front.
From their official website,
20, 39, 41. There we go. Don't forget to check wheels down. I got to do all this manually. There we go.
I'll probably have closed the game in 10 minutes to
Lighting deployed.
I wanted to go to bed, but hanging in Sishat.
Hey, that was pretty good. That was not one of my worst landings.
System shut down. Enjoy your
Alright,
visit,
refuel,
Commander.
repair, dock, starport services. Let's check our limpet supply. Get a paint job. Pretty sure we have some limpets. No, we don't have any at all. We want some, so we can pick up escape pods from pirates that we kill. Go. Now we want to go to the mission board. And we want to see if they will take our money. Oh, at 2, probably not. Oh. No improving their situation with money. Okay. Alright, there's not anything else we need to do here. We've got everything we need. So yeah, we're just gonna go out and kill. I didn't even put the Simstarr into standby mode. We weren't here long enough. If I'm gonna be playing around with these menus for a minute, I prefer to set the system into a more safety mode. But we weren't even here long enough to do that.
I honestly don't understand how some people just
Okay, so the next question is, should we immediately go out to a resource site, or should we hit up the nav beacon? Not sure. Let's get out into super space and see if the resource sites are obvious. They might be. We want signal sources and station.
Solo for money, open for fancies.
a lot of unidentified signal sources that the system can answer for us. Let's take a look at the local. Let's probably just head over to the nearest one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we'll just head over to the nearest
PG for both.
Saturn planet, gaseous giant, and hit up its rings and see if there are any pirates there. No, you know what? I've changed my mind. I forgot. We can find pirates at the nav beacon, so let's go there.
My bad.
More overdrive.
Would have normally been in open, but with how busy it sounds, I'm not sure my calculations.
Okay, I think I have that timed right. See?
Asterisk is overrated.
Yeah, we got it. Awesome. Got it in one.
Curiga is online.
That knocking sound is still happening on the Simstarr. Every time I get on it, I don't hear it, but every time I'm on the ship, I hear it. I'm not sure what's causing that noise. I really need to find it. Okay. If I can mute system chat.
Solo Uber Owls. Yeah. Murder hobos be hoboing.
And there we go. All right, now let's scan these contacts, see if any of them are potential pirates. Maybe we'll fight some guys right here.
Same. I may not
Ah,
see any
they're behind me.
players, but at least I know they are around and I can talk to them.
There it is, Anaconda.
It's not even the Mada. It's the Tidium.
Clean,
Scanning. Few game.
Python.
Enemy. Master. Anaconda.
and they're behind me too.
Especially if there is pizza on
Go. Nah, these guys are clean.
Scanning.
I want to get to the
Multiple.
killing.
Clean. Master.
Away we shall go.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's it.
Okay, and let's get back
Love to hate it.
to our map and choose the planet again. I have a dedicated button just for getting back on track, but it doesn't always work when I'm in the system. I'm not sure why.
Pizza. Where?
Here we go. Man, I'm sure I'm glad they added Super Cruise Overdrive. Used to be this would take 5 or 6 minutes to get across.
rice or pizza.
Ice on pizza? The heck's the mean chat talking about?
Just lost 30 mil worth of bounties.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Not advisable.
And we're actually going to hit 50% speed. That's still in the blue zone, so it won't activate the gravity well
I'd like
problems.
to direct your attention
We're
to
coming at it
the
nice and slow because we want to scan the planet before we do anything else.
I'm back.
I'm at it at a weird angle so we can get the good look at the Saturn rings.
Was on a South American P-Asterisk gas
I've seen Saturn rings. A neighbor had a
master and other live play toys.
had a telescope and had it focused. I actually saw moons on Saturn's rings. It was crazy.
existential use. Our flight attendants are on hand.
That was a long time ago.
2 geological signals and 25 human signals detected on body 3B.
It just made me feel exhausted. Man,
River scanner's still out of range. Let's get a little closer. Such a big planet, it seems like that would have worked, but I know I gotta scan the just the rings, but I'm gonna check out this planet a little bit. Haven't done this in a minute.
Minerva 3B ring has high-value core hotspots.
Over 1,000 years of inflation.
Well, I suppose that's enough. We don't want to spend all day because I want to get to killing, like I was just saying to you guys. So let's see here. Diamond hotspots. A hazardous resource extraction site. Probably what we want.
That's not really
Hot.
But
0.
Sense modules on GitHub. Lots on
Hazardous will hazardous will do. Alright. Hazardous we shall go. There was a time not long ago hazardous definitely would have gotten me killed.
Scanning. Frank
My skills
George
have
Hank
gotten a
Orford,
little bit
enemy,
better,
Novice.
but chances
Diamondback
are I don't
Explorer.
have the chances are I don't have the shields for it. But we'll see. We're not really risking anything right now.
Christian Space Minecraft server. You better believe it.
Looks like we'll actually be able to drop out of hyperspace properly with this one. I learned recently I was doing a few things wrong earlier on. If nobody spawns here, it's because I haven't gotten close enough to the spawn point.
Luminous is S***T.
Well, it's not
Because what would happen is I would run into the rings and that would drop me out, and I just wouldn't be close enough for it to work. But now I know.
Return chat. Actual reasoning I was told.
But I'm right on top of this one, so. I also have ultra long range scanners. Something I engineered because I don't like people getting out of my sensor range.
Faith is a fantastic substitute for intelligence.
How did Domino's get away with not having a stuffed crust for like 15 years?
Lee.
Scanning. Christian Soup Just Easen. Clean. Deadly. Type 9
This
heavy.
guy's actually mining.
When else would I get something
Who would have
that's just
thought?
approaching Asper's pizza?
Where are you, my pirate friend?
Scan detected.
Carrying anything nice?
Ah, Kevin
Detecting
Wooton.
multiple pirate scans from Dominic Bruff and Kev Wooten.
Kevin Wooton, let's take a look, see what you've got going on here.
Scanning. Shania Darvin. Clean. Dangerous. Cobra Mark III.
Don't worry. I just want to talk to
Detecting
you.
multiple pirate scans from John, Mozzie, Morris, and Grathard.
Don't need to do any hard work.
There we go. There's Kevin Wooton. Let's see where you're at, Kevin.
Scanning.
He
Kev
is
Wooten.
dangerous. I think I can
Wanted.
handle that.
Viper Mark III. Bounty
Let's
is
get it
around
going. Let's get it killing.
267,000 credits.
For justice!
Kev Wooten is starting an attack run. Bounty on Kev Wooten increased from around 267,000 to around 374,000 credits.
Scan detected.
Oh yeah, let's add power to weapons. That certainly helps.
Under attack.
Yeah, I like my Corsair, man. I don't know what to tell you. I find it to be pretty well-rounded. It's the ship I've got that lets me. It's a ship I've got that lets me keep all of my pre-engineered cannons I got in the previous community goal. The Cobra Mark II only let me use 2 of them. I didn't like it as much. But I'm saying that while I'm over here getting my ass beat. Kevin's right behind me. I can't seem to.
Cannot comply.
There we go. Hey, Kevin.
Scan detected.
The only thing I don't like about the Corsair is its beak. So I'm waiting for the, they'll eventually release some more combat guys and
Taking damage. Shields offline. Under attack.
yeah, even though I said I liked the Corsair, guys might be a little too much for me. He's literally flying circles around me. I can't keep locked onto this guy at all. incoming missile, but luckily I've got point defenses. Pretty sure that'll help.
Warning. Temperature critical.
More to engines. Boy, I really thought I could handle a guy that was dangerous, but I guess not. He should be dead by now. Good grief.
Who needs pizza?
Go.
Cannot comply.
Incoming missile again. All right, I'm disengaging, guys. Sorry.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I need to get some better shields. That is true. Oh, John, I didn't see that was you actually. I thought that was somebody else. Oh, that's why I'm having so much trouble.
Cannot comply.
Oh man, how long has it been like that? I have a design flaw in my system. I have a design flaw in my system that this lever right here will get activated by the G-forces of the simulator. And I don't know how long my freaking landing gear has been down. Maybe that's why I'm getting beat up so bad. We'll see in a second. I was just about to disengage from this guy, but I'll see if I can't get him now. That my landing gear is freaking down.
Hull integrity now at 79%.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to run. Yeah, I'm gonna run for it, guys. And I do need to get engineered shields, but hopefully one of these community goals will give that away. I knew I shouldn't have gone into a hazardous zone. I'm just not ready for it. I don't have the shield for it.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, let's try that again. Let's go to back to Starland Station, I think. Hold on. Oh, Trailblazer Echo. I haven't been there in a while. Let's go check that out.
Who was at Seoul when the time and went movies? I was.
We'll refuel, and then we'll oh wow, it's close by too.
I was there.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah. It's in here. Right.
I slept through it like a dingus.
Yeah, that was too much for me. So we're gonna choose a different one that is not hazardous. But you know, we didn't know until we tried, right?
I was at Team 22,000.
Coming in too fast. Coming in too fast. So you guys know I do not plan to stay too long today. I've been beating myself up a little bit. I need to stop this one at a decent hour tonight so that I can go get some rest next couple of days and come back fresh.
I had bought this game on Xbox just before Horizons dropped. Asterisk, K and East India Company. They stole 13 mil credits.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that because that's what I'm about to do.
Realizing dev time would be split, I dropped it. Seeing Seoul for the first time.
Landing pad 6 over there. Yes, it is, but it's pointed the wrong way. Make this easy on ourselves. Got 10 minutes.
You can't learn where you want to, and the places you want to see are uninteresting.
Was there for the Soul One and the other Titan groups too.
Here we go. Oh, we did have that right. No. That could be a little deceptive.
Use Inara.
Landing gear down.
Add 40 to this asterisk, YSAC.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back to that same planet,
Landing gear deployed.
and we're we're not gonna choose a hazardous zone.
Docking
This is our
successful.
first visit to this station,
Engines
Commander.
disengaged.
We've never been to Trailblazer Echo?
I go there all the time.
That seems unlikely.
Sold my furs asterisk asterisk asterisk. Did take out a
Well, let's see if they'll take our money.
drop though.
Welcome
Nope,
back.
didn't think so. Okie doke.
As always, your satisfaction is our top priority.
It's awful warm in the cargo bay. Thermostat says 90.
The architect of serious success.
CMMs are made by refinery settlements M asterisk 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 Kings. Though yeah, Inora is a very good resource. I hope they bring the Titans back.
PCM sector OTQ A5-1 Doco Plan 1.9.
I say it's also job when they're going to bite on combat and it's fun.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Let's not run into Trailblazer Echo, eh? They could scratch and paint on it. Let's not make it our fault. Oh wow, we are very close. Okay, we're so dang close.
See them out of stock yet.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've brought the
4, 3,
No fire zone
2,
exited.
1. Engage.
https
But it's really
/commodities.
Right, let's loop around. Take a look at these rings.
LHS 1044.
Now I usually just eyeball this, but I'm gonna try to use my my panels this time.
LHS 1044.
Okay. Are any of these marked? Look like there is. All right. I'll have to do this the hard way then. Power wreckage signature, real tempted to go there, but I need to kill pirates today.
The one with the off-brand neutron star.
Void Opal hotspot. You just hit up any hotspot at all, do you think? Find out.
If the person that colonized LHS 1044 went and remained on Brion XD.
I've never actually just gone to a hotspot before looking for pirates. Perhaps this will end up working okay for me. I don't know what a void opal is.
Incoming.
I know murder pays well.
Does a colonized system unbased on player interaction?
That doesn't mean I should do it. Lots of things pay well.
Eat the neutron star like a coconut.
We have been over this.
Use search function LOL 16.2 LYOE. Put the lime in the coconut.
Oh, oh, oh. Took my eyes off of it. 35's not that far away though. We'll fly in and see what we get. I've not done any mining. I plan when the new mining ship comes out. I plan to pay the meat money for it and give it a try.
New fleet carrier. I like mine.
Why must everyone around
Yeah,
me get
probably pirates commiserate to our own skill level. Oh, all kinds of people have popped up. All right. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Comply.
whoa.
Also referred to as a squad carrier.
Settle down, Simstarr. Settle down.
Dude, not cool.
Scanning. RZ Curran. Enemy. Competent. Viper Mark IV.
That's a flight of guys.
Or LMAO.
That's not what we're looking for.
twice as big, twice as asterisk asterisk expensive.
Probably a whole bunch of cops around here. Yeah, that's that flight of 3. Want... guys here. Ah, there we go. You don't look like a miner, but you do look like a flight of 3 cops. Get closer to him. Take a look. Imperial Clipper. Yeah, that's what I
Scanning.
thought.
Napoleon Handford. Clean. Competent.
All right.
Imperial Clipper.
We're all headed the same way then. Okay. All right, now we're right in the center, right where we should be. I'm not going to run into that asteroid.
Might be good for exploration if you want to take a couple ships and set up somewhere.
So yeah, I was saying that I'm looking forward to mining. I've not done a lot of mining, but that new ship looks pretty compelling.
I was not.
That mining is getting a refresh, so I will probably get one. I'd prefer something that lets me mine and then lets me jump out a fighter, because I haven't used that either, and fight the pirates myself.
Oh, haven't seen that.
I don't see anybody yet, except for those cops.
Anyway in time, Umbrian landing is on LHS
So it's double the size for
1044A1.
sure.
It ought to show pretty high up in your destination list if you jump there.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming in at all. I actually am in 90-degree heat right now. And I have my Earl Grey that's still hot right here. I find it helps with the heat sometimes. Welcome new viewers, welcome. What we're doing right now is we are looking for pirates. We've come into a hotspot.
Game called Immersive.
Oh, those guys left. Okay. We've come into a hotspot and we're looking for pirates, and I have not found any yet. So I guess we'll move on to the next hotspot since everybody else left. I think that new laser on the new ship is simply for doing core work. That's what I think it's for. I think they've just created a new animation for it, and that it's just for core work. But we'll see.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so we're jumping back.
4, 3, 2.
I really dislike it when I start my stream with, and it takes a while.
I'm guessing it's going to be 10 mil minimum.
Making a brand new system and then not using it for something cool would be a surprise to me, but you know this game better than me. Alright, let's see here. An unidentified signal source. Graded emissions, weapon fire. Hold on, weapons fire. Threat number 1. Let's go check out, see if there's any pirates there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. We're gonna come up and we're gonna do this right. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done any core mining at all, not even in VR yet, so it will be neat. I'm confusing myself right now where I'm headed. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not in the rings. That's why I was having so much. Okay. Got it. But that's something you guys can expect me to do. I will almost certainly buy that with meat money and then fly around and do some mining stuff when that one comes out. We need to start a guild or a wing or whatever they're going to call it in a week. Get people who are watching the Simstarr stream into it. Hey, you guys are right. That serpentine thing totally works. Nice.
40D.
headed towards this weapon fire threat 1. We're looking for pirates we can kill. I've not actually found I found some pirates, not ones I could handle.
Well, this event is a moneymaker, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, this is taking a hot minute, isn't it?
Who's joining DW3?
Okay, we're in the Mega Monkeys now. And go.
This is an enemy stronghold system. Commander.
All right, Bucky, what's your deal? Scanning, scanning, scanning.
Let's see what you're carrying.
Mostly harmless, like the sound of that. Oh, clean.
Scanning. Tim Jordan. Clean. Mostly harmless.
You
Adam.
get to live another day, my friend.
Incoming pirate scan from David Churches. Commander.
Ah, David Church had already confirmed pirate, but I'm going to get it super confirmed. There we go. And let's take care of David.
Scanning. David Churches. Mostly harmless. Wanted. Vital
He was gonna
Mark
mess with
4.
that innocent
Bounty
kid.
is around
jerk.
95,000 credits.
Come on. Been having a little bit of maneuverability trouble lately. Oh, got him. Ooh. Aha!
Looks like David Churches is done for.
That's the blood we want in the water.
Assassin framed Jen and Tom and made it work well.
All right, let's get his shit. I want his shit.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
All right, we're sending out some limpid drones to pick up all the stuff he just dropped.
Programming limpet drone.
Loud tunes and a calm back
Right,
and
and let's
forth
take a
trend
look
is today.
at our local area and see what we get.
Expired.
Okay, chemical processors, shield emitters, and phase alloys. That's the only thing that's in the sector right now.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
Programming limpet drone.
Look, step by the specialist footage. Answer your questions on it. How they're gonna intertwine AI.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I just love loot. I can't say no to some loot.
Collector limpet expired.
Not sure why I'm having so much trouble opening up just these poor guys.
Programming limpet drone.
Farm messages and player gameplay.
Programming limpet drone.
These guys should automatically go out and get some more, but they're not right now.
That I accidentally ran
Programming
over at
limpet
300
drone.
miles per hour.
All right, that should be the end of that. Let's see here. Yep, four collector limpets and 4 materials. Now 3. Now 2. 1 more. Really?
They'll hook up an LLM to the
Hold on. They're following me around, so let's see if they auto grab it for us. There we go. That's everything. All right. Closing the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Headed this way to see if these guys are all right. Well, you know, I've got like infinite money at this point. I don't really do it for the cash. I do it for the love of the game. All right, what's your guys' deal? Cops, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Scanning. Nick. Clean. Expert. Type 9 heavy.
Let's get out of here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But the point is, I've underestimated mining. Just like everything else in this game, I've barely touched it over the last 10 years. So we will be doing some mining when that comes out. Graded emissions threat 3. What is it, a graded emission?
Not so hot take
gonna find out.
This is starting to show its age.
This is your captain.
It's a threat 3, so hopefully there's something there.
We will be arriving at our next destination later.
All right, little overdrive. Yeah, I tried mining once since I've gotten the Simstarr, and I thought I had the ability to fight the guys that showed up, but I did not. My thrusters made me barely move. I died immediately, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try something else, and I haven't gotten back to it since. So, yeah, the era of mining is coming at the end of the year. I'll finally start mining. I'll get that new ship. I'll get that new laser. We'll mine. We'll fight some pirates. We'll do the community goals, specifically your gear set. It's going to be a great time. I'll give myself more neck issues.
Auto lunch.
Science Advisor Gumby, who joined us yesterday, made all of his money from mining. He found it to be a pretty relaxing thing to do.
I'm waiting for a pad. Guys, leave.
Yeah, we've been locked in for 6 seconds for a second now.
Solo.
Carrot.
The CG description states that voucher should be handed in at Starlace, so I would assume no.
Yeah, I think they've really been threading that needle well. I really do. Oh, that's what degraded emissions are. Okay. Well, might as well get to collecting.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Oh yeah, don't forget to open up your cargo scoop. All right, let's see what's around here. What do we got? Galvanizing alloys, leather. Leather, okay.
Expired. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, none of us has. I'm expecting a lot of mining to come at the end of the year. Welcome, new viewers. Welcome. This is the Simstarr, my full motion simulator. I was looking for pirates, and instead I found this. So we are gathering up this stuff, and then we're going to go turn it all in over at the station, so that we can get on the board for the community goal. I've managed to kill a single pirate, so at the very least, if I go right now and turn that stuff in, I will get on the board. Oh, do I need to worry about doing this for my power play or my or the regular guys? I have no idea.
So those fleet carriers actually do sell. I thought
Man, there's a lot of loot out here.
Asterisk, taking some ammo out is fun, although I can never seem to get things back together.
This guy had a lot of stuff on him. Look at all the stuff on the map. Something exploded. Probably something they were trying to bring to me. Sorry guys, I know I want to keep it interesting for you, but I like loot. I like loot! My little limpets are out here working hard to get it.
It was a movie reference. I referenced it earlier, but nobody got it then either.
Because I'm just sitting here. He says hoover it all up. Why not? Because I'm just sitting here. You guys are dropping in to see what this is all about, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing in the motion simulator. That's why. Same reason I don't do the on-foot stuff. I ran some tests recently, by the way. I did some thumbnails with my mug on it, and some thumbnails with the Simstarr on there, and y'all don't click on the ones with my face on it. So I know who the star of this show is. All right, I think that's everything. Hold on, I guess we could check this way. 2 more materials left. 1 more material left. Bye, tiny limpets.
Escape retracted. Cannot comply.
Are airports deployed? Oh.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I am fully born now, aren't I? All right, let's do it this way. Let's go back to Starland Station, and let's drop it off there. And instead of to power play, I guess I drop it off to the local guys. Maybe the rules will say. And a little bit of cruise. So far we've been doing this for an hour, and I've managed to shoot 1 pirate. So as per usual, we're on par. We're doing what we normally do here.
Fungi that grow in extreme cold like mushrooms.
Yeah, Corsair does SEO really nice, and as you can imagine, that's important to me. The Python's SEO is terrible. Ugh. My back is stiff. I gotta take the belts off, guys. And I feel it when the Super Cruise Overdrive is not optimal. I get a physical reaction to that, so I do prefer my ships that don't have that. And then, as I said, the Cobra was too small for me. I like having Tix guns on my ship. So really my only choices are the Corsair or the Mandalay. Mandalay is probably a pretty good ship for this. I should probably try it out at some point, but I've put a lot of effort into making this Corsair the kill star, so we're going to keep it until the next fancy ship comes out.
This is your captain. Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
Fungi that look like asparagus that grows in the mountains.
Limited upside.
Yeah, the Corvette's old. Not old, you know what I mean. The Corvette does not have optimization on its SEO, so yeah, you're feeling it. And all you get is a little bit of rocking and some adjustment on your controller. You don't get actually thrown out of your chair for improperly tuned engines like I do. I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying that's true. I doubt you'd be rocking that Corvette if you felt the downside of bad SEO. I doubt you'd be rocking it.
Commander, you will find landing pad 41 at 5 o'clock at the front, keeping green lights to your right.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. And that reminds me, we are on a sub hunt. A sub hunt. We're at, as far as I know, you are the 440th subscriber, and we are looking to get to 500.
Landing gear deployed.
Boy, I don't see 41 at all. It must have been in the front again. Once we get to 500, and also enough views, I need 3,000 or 10,000 views, and I'm at like 1,500 hours, not views, sorry. But I'll get there. But yeah, the goal right now is to get to 500. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's pad 41. There we go. I'm pretty sure they give you the shitty parking spaces when you're an enemy of them, by the way. I say that because I'm super aligned with Acre Station. Like, every time I go there, they love me there, and I always get the premium parking spot. These guys, not so much, but we'll see. Since they're allowing me to donate some money, We'll see if I can't swing him around.
Experiences. All praise to Dr. Lee Yong-Hui, the architect of serious success.
Submit and boost out.
Did you blast him?
Yeah, that's a way to do it. Like, take your Mandalay to go places and then pay somebody else to deliver. That's something I do now, by the way. One of the options I have is to pick up cars from rental places and drop them off at fancy people's houses.
A system that nobody will ever
I am
see.
in an unarmed type
All right,
suit,
so we're gonna go to contacts,
blast them.
and we're gonna go to power contact. We're gonna find out right now because we're not on the board at all yet. Let's take a look at it.
LOL.
Transactions.
Do you not have house?
Oh, that's not it. It's this one. Defend the Trailblazer supply. So we are not on the board at all yet. We're going to turn this into our power contact. I'm not sure you're right about that, John, because I have experienced better treatment at one station than the other.
Almost 2 credits per
All right, let's take a look.
system I've built up so far.
Insufficient. So I've got to turn this into somebody else. Or do I need to do more than one? Hold on. All right, I got to kill another pirate and this time turn it into the local guy, I think. Bounties, air packages.
At least I evaded it, but it hurt my
That's the thing about Elite. It's not always clear what you need to do.
Materials.
None of you touched my CMM while I was away, but someone did help themselves to all my bromellite. My upkeep is now paid for the next 2 years.
You're never wrong that you know of, man.
I do about 1 M credits per cycle. Does a huge refinery trade.
Oh, yeah, turn back on my haptics. All right, so we are recharged. Oh, wait.
Gear retracted.
Darn it, I'm going to have to land here again. I forgot. I need to get rid of all that cargo that I had.
Solid how large is your system?
Yeah, we got to get rid of that because that's going to attract the wrong kinds of pirates.
System to have stabilization remain with
All right, contacts. Barley Station, request docking.
Request approved. Send down on landing pad 3-3.
Commander, you will find landing pad 33 at 2 o'clock in the middle.
But how
keeping
would
green lights
how
to
would you
your
know,
right.
John? I'm really asking. Like, how do you know you're right that it's randomly assigned? How do you know that power play doesn't give you better things? Because the chat knows when I'm preferred. It'll tell me that there's free sushi in the break room and let us know if we need access to the power palace, that kind of thing. How do you know it's not doing that? The autoduck's usually pretty good to me, but I hardly ever use it. Well, it's better to land on the Simstarr, I think. Alright, refuel, dock, Starpoint services.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
But that doesn't mean it hasn't changed. That would have been 10 years ago. Power Play 2.0 might have changed it.
To the brilliant Dr. Lee Yong-Hui, whose vision knows no limit.
Okay.
Details solid. It's not even fully built
Uh,
up.
Okay.
I gave up after the first station.
Who do I need to sell this stuff to? Is it commodities market?
Cargo was unharmed,
We don't
so
have
I
to
got
do
that.
What, is it just regular hard hull stuff? Oh, I guess so, yeah. Oh, it's all stolen. All right, well, I know I can't sell it here, so let's see if the black market will even talk to me.
Excellent. Different. I did too, pilots like him, but now with my carrier, I might go colonize a new bubble.
Only a week or two for what I've done so far before the CG started.
There we go. There we go. All right. Well, let's take a look at our interstellar factors. My question is sincere. How do you know that?
Grats.
You're not sitting at your office in FDev, are you?
Congrats.
What have you built?
It wouldn't surprise me if you were.
07. 07. Heck yeah.
No, I'm going to guess you don't work for FDev. And the reason I think you don't work for them is because you haven't said anything about how telemetry is not officially supported in this game. This game, they will almost certainly not pay any attention to me because I'm doing something they don't support. And they're not going to want a million questions
Clear the
about it.
station perimeter.
I wish I could pin this specific system check, even if I wouldn't be able to sense
Speed restrictions announced. Flight control signing off.
What's the DDC?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, I know I can apply for the partnership program once I get enough viewers, and I do plan to do that. But I'm actually just kind of assuming... Oops. Accidentally jumped out of Super Cruise, push wrong button. I'm actually kind of assuming that they're going to want to shy away from me, because I am doing something a little unorthodox, unsupported. As a gimmick. Like, my show wouldn't exist. 15 people wouldn't be watching me right now
4,
if I
2,
was just sitting here and it was just my mug, you know?
Experiment with different ships.
2.9 MP policies on the
That is part
map.
of the game.
Pretty cool, Commander. You'd only 124 away too.
I hear what you guys are saying, but I've actually noticed a pattern of getting preferential treatment at Acre Station that I am absolutely maxed out with. Those guys we have been maxed out with for some time, and I am noticing special treatment from them. I get the good spots in the back. We're gonna head back to the nav beacon. Well, people have asked, that's where I'll know a little bit more. People have asked for official telemetry support since the game came out, and their answer is always no. Oh, got overzealous. Oh, don't run into the sun. Okay, is it random if it never happens? If I never get a spot in the front, would you still say that was random?
asterisk asterisk T in my nappies again.
Sometimes programmers refuse to see patterns that are there, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes programmers are so sure they know the program that something is repeatedly happening. It's something you can replicate, and they still refuse to say it's happening.
And I'm making 100 plus a week.
Just so you know, they break it all the time. Every single time there's an update from FDev, they break the telemetry support. There's a single guy doing backflips in the background that grabs it out of memory every time. Without him, I wouldn't have a show at all. I hope he's eating his vegetables clean. Dang it, why can I never learn? Slow down, don't run into the nav beacon.
It really does.
Chill. Dude.
I would argue this though, when it comes to telemetry, I'm not making a case for them to support it, is they actually the variable for the telemetry is always there, and it's always in the memory. They could assign the variable to it properly. And never have to worry about it again. I'm 100% sure that's the case. However, I am not making the argument that that they need to. I'm just quite sure they could.
Did you just self-censor
So I stole it.
asterisk T?
A week? I make that in 3 runs.
But we're not looking for a guarantee. We're looking for a weighted thing. You're saying it's random. Like just now, I got one in the front and one in the back, right? If every time I go back to Acre Station, I get one in the back, like, I don't know, 10 times in a row, that would be statistically relevant. Would not need 1,000 people doing it. I would say that it's relevant. Oh darn, I'm stuck in a gravity well.
Organization isn't really there for the profit.
In plan I take after your cat's
Hey, maybe I could change their mind. Maybe they don't see the value in it because they've never seen the Simstarr. Maybe they'll see the Simstarr and do what you guys do. Like when people walk in the TARDIS, go, what the heck is that? What? You can't do that. Can you do that? And then they'll be like, Well, maybe we could support it a little.
Agreed, even if it was, though, it's still not worth the grind. With the Vanguard stuff coming out, it's going to be...
I still stand by what I was saying. Humans find patterns when they're not there, that's true. But people like you that understand statistics and patterns often reject patterns that are there. I have seen it with my own eyes. Nah, that's only for your numbers in the universe you live in. If it happens enough that I can rely on it, I don't need to get thousands. But that's why I work by myself. That's why if I built a Titan sub, it would be all by myself. I wouldn't take other people in with me. Hoof? That guy's name is Hoof? Artrit.
Detecting multiple pirate scans from Hoof Art and Mark
Hi,
Rice.
Hoof. My name is Wacko. This is a Simstarr, and I'm glad you're here today.
Hoof Art, mostly harmless, wanted, sidewinder.
Have
Mark
some
one.
bullets.
Bounty is around 31,000
Have
credits.
some candy.
Incoming pirate scan from Andy Slater Bar, Commander.
Oh, this guy's mostly harmless too. Right now I'm playing with my food. Boom! Bye! Bye, Hoof.
That's Hoof Art finished.
It was nice to meet you. Okay, that's the guy they were
Scout
after.
Mischief, clean, competent, hauler.
I am looking for Andy Slothy Bar. What are you doing, Slothy? Haha! Were you being a bit naughty, Andy?
Andy Bar, competent, wanted, Imperial Eagle. Bounty is around 50,000 credits.
Oh, the thing's all the way up there. Wasted my ammo just now. Oh, my landing gear's down again. I really have to fix that. Hi, Andy.
Bounty on Andy Slater Bar increased from around 50,000 to around 71,000 credits.
I am picking on the little kids. I absolutely am. I am picking on Slothy. I kind of want to get those engineered shields so I can be the guy that rams people. Kind of want to be that guy. 'Cause that was pretty satisfying just now, you guys. You didn't see it. He ran into me, and he lost his shields and most of his hull doing it. I wouldn't mind doing that on purpose as a tactic. Come on, come on, come on. Boom! All right,
Andy
Slothy,
Slater
you got any
Bar's
buddies with
Imperial
you?
Eagle just exploded.
Competent. Nope, he's a good guy.
Scanning, Stanley Bryant, clean, competent, keelback.
Let's see, who else we got? Blood is up. Yeah, I'm sure you do, but you're in a Corvette, and I'm sure you've got tri-woven shields or whatever they call it. I was about to say we're going to ignore the loot this time, but I do want to see if any of it is a escape pod, because I do like collecting those. All right, so we're headed this way to see what this guy's deal is. Oh, there they are. They're in a flight, so they're almost certainly cops. Yep.
Scanning, Hula Moody, clean, competent, Ask Explorer.
You have prismatic shields. So what kind of shields do I need for my Corsair? Oh, this guy's novice. His name is Mark Rice. What's your deal, Mark? You got for me? Oh, he's wanted. He's part of the
Scanner,
Wu-Tang Clan.
Mark Rice, novice, wanted.
I hear the
Eagle
Wu-Tang
Mark
Clan are
II.
people to mess
Bounty
with.
is around 34,000
I
credits.
popped him like a grape.
Mark Rice is no more.
Ah, that's great. That poor guy got et. All right, I think we're done here. Let's, yeah, other people are leaving. We're gonna leave the loot this time.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
So buy weave. I don't know where to get buy weave shields. You don't have to explain it now. I'll look it up. I just don't know where to do it. Oh, another thing, by the way, I looked up the political stuff. It was very confusing. I really, like more than normal, have no idea what Elite wants me to do. We're gonna go to that and look at it again. Recover association and political data from Gadamardini's system. To obtain 8 units of association and political data from that system. I looked it up and it confused me all completely. I have no idea what it wants me to do.
2 week. 10 milligrams max edibles.
Oh, so I can just go buy those shields. Oh, I'll probably do that at some point then.
Guys, can you please slow down so I can read?
Okay. Oh, we're nearby Starland Station too. That's perfect.
Thanks way too much.
What we're trying to do right now is we're just trying to appear on the list of people that are playing this game. So I've flown up several pirates, and now we're going to turn in those bounties to the local guy, and that should put me on the board because I really want those railguns.
What if I offer you a single CMM?
Same reason I can't try to get drunk on beer.
At the very least, we did figure out last stream the first part of it, how to get data. But what was unclear to me is if the kind of data we needed needed to have the word political in it. That was unclear to me. And then what to do with it once you have it. I can sell it to a bartender, but it also said I could sell it to my power person, and I couldn't do that unless I had to see my power person in person because it was an on-foot mission. Well, if I could just buy them, I'll have to go to a tech broker and see if I can buy some. Like I said, hopefully there'll be a community goal soon that'll give some pre-engineered shields away. That's my preferred way to get stuff. No, we looked just a second ago and there was nothing. But I haven't actually sold it because I didn't see it listed. I don't know how to sell it.
Goodmire Sierra India Mike. Please approach the
Not a
station.
tech broker, just a high-tech system, all right?
Other pilots in the area.
We'll work on it some other time. It's going to roll off before we're done here.
2, 3.
Commander, landing pad 23 is located at 11
It's gotta
o'clock
be
at the
an
back
on-foot
when entering
thing.
the slot with green lights to
I
your
didn't
right.
try to turn it in on foot. I got to go on foot to do it, I'm sure. Okay. Landing pad 23.
I've got a job at the shop anytime I want. Just a random stat.
Uh-oh.
Mortgage.
My phone just shut off, so I've lost access to the chat. I can't see what you guys are saying right now. That happens sometimes. This phone has a bad battery, and sometimes it doesn't charge as quickly as it pulls the power from it. But this is a good place to take a quick break. I will run off and get my other phone. My work phone has a huge crack in it. I don't like using it on the Simstarr when I can help it. All right, let's see here. First, we're going to try this, though. No, I take it back. We're going to go to mission board.
Hello, your presence bright on our station. Show me out. Indicates can really show your satisfaction during your stay. Glory to
If I could give them some money.
economic foresight.
I could not. Okay, now we're going to go to
Exit the station.
contacts, and we're just going to go to the regular combat bond contract guy. Let's make sure, like he was saying, that it wasn't there.
That's wise and cool.
Oh, it is there.
The port
Wait.
authorities are blasting a
Yeah.
random team.
Okay. That's what he was saying. John wasn't talking about the on-foot one from yesterday. He was talking about this one. So we turned this one into our power contract, and now it shows up. So we do place now. That's good. We're not going to sell to you. We're going to sell to our power contact because that gets us more merits. We want We want space Bernie Sanders. Top 1%. Be proud of us. Call us good boys and girls. All right.
I want to smoke some of these.
Give me just
Get high on the supply.
give me just 1 second. I'm gonna jump off the Simstarr and go get the other phone so I can get back to seeing the chat with you guys. 1 second. I'll be right there.
Do you, my sister?
Ayo.
Hot. Webcam.
That's a bit Norfolk. Too much oxygen in my stack stream is not good. You don't brush your sister's teeth.
Is that before or after the beach?
I took my fist acid at 18. It was a blast. It happened at Festival Azora.
Panther just to haul tritium?
Couple of 1238 capacity, and my carrier is set.
Right, I'm back.
It's not a
Bro,
ship,
what is
it's a
happening?
mobile pipeline.
As I said, I just need the I need to actually open YouTube and
We doing a sister.
switch to my Simstarr account.
Tree not branching. Just some
Go
playful
back to
brushing
this
from
video, and there we go. Oh,
Can we get back to
turn the
watermelon
volume
and
down.
cheese topic of last night?
This is why I base my entire work.
All right, let me take a look at what you guys were saying in the chat while I couldn't read it.
Be the change you want to see voodoo.
Why do I
All
feel
right.
like the odd one out?
All right, so I'm all caught up with what you guys were saying. Yeah, for the on-foot one, for the on-foot stuff,
Prescribed M asterisk
I did not try to sell it to a bartender because I didn't know I had to. But I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to sell it to a power contact.
WSG Muncher.
Refer to the association, collect the data from the Odyssey settlements located within that system. Download the data of either type, will count towards your progress. Hand the data into your power contact in this sector. And that power contact must be on foot. There must be an on-foot power contact? I have no idea. It's all good. We're launching again.
The less the better. Doesn't harm electric is pulling a couple years used to summer away 24/7 since 17.
Just chilling on my pad in private.
Yeah, I prefer medium shifts whenever possible. Okay, well, we'll have to do that. We'll have to sell it to a bartender at some point, but not right now.
I started doing D******, basically on my first star plane.
So we needed to get something from a notepad that said power. Honestly, that seems pretty difficult, at least at my skill level. I gotta sneak in to a locked room and steal data that I don't even know if it's the data I need. I'm not ready for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just asking for a friend is service. No fire zone.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay,
We fucking day bodies now.
let's check our navigation and see if anything graded emissions. We don't want to graded emissions because we went there and it was full of loot. Wreckage. We want weapons fire if we can find it. Alright, so back to the nav beacon because there's a chance a pirate might be stupid enough to mess with us there anyway. So we'll head back to the nav beacon, we'll translate these signal sources, and we'll go off and do it again. I hear you. Like, ignore the power play assignments. I hear you. They're a hassle. But everything in this game is a hassle. And I don't know how to do probably 75% of the things in this game, like at all, know how to do them. So the reason I like doing the assignments is because they show me a new game loop I didn't know about. We didn't know about this data game loop. And yeah, they're a hassle. It's difficult, but I prefer to go and check them out and try to, while not master them, understand what the loop is. That's why I'm doing this power play assignments, is to learn the game better. Because I know I don't have to be the best in this game for you guys, but I don't know. I think we'd all be happier if I was a little bit better at it. I'll get better as I go. I'll build stronger ships, better ships. But yeah, I'm not afraid to. It actually, the part of my brain, the thing that scratches my itches, is having all 5 of those checked off. If I could do that, that would make me happy. And the only one I can't check off is that one. So.
Well, here's to 45 rotations around Sol.
Calling CMM composites.
For some folks,
All right.
Scanning. Alex Corby. Clean. Deadly. Crate Mark II.
what station are you?
It'll also force me to do on-foot missions too, because we do have to do more on-foot missions to get more supplies to upgrade them. And then once we're upgraded, we can actually do them. It's a vicious circle, and by doing them, I will eventually make progress in that direction. So that's the reason I like doing the power play assignments. I mean, look at me over here with inbox 0. The only reason I have email at all, that I didn't delete those, is because it tells me where all of those mega ships are going to be next. Oops. Accidentally dropped out of Super Cruise. Yeah, so like if I ignored those assignments, and I understand we're not talking about ignoring all assignments, but if I did ignore those assignments, we would never have found those mega ships. Something that's been in the game since basically day 1, and I never knew anything about it. That was cool. I was glad to find those.
1. Engage.
Okay. So we're going to go back into navigation. Weapons fire, threat 3. There we go. Going to the nav beacon, definitely worth it. When in doubt, go to a nav beacon.
I can only fly so many loads.
Total over my career.
I was watching a video that was explaining certain power play assignments, and they mentioned coming. Let me see if I can figure this out. One sec. Okay, so these are the system powers that are here, and one of them is probably the Mob of Minerva, which I'm pretty sure is the mob. In other words, pirates. Messing with those guys is a good thing. So you can use that to find those guys. You can go to a colony that is a mob base, and then anybody you kill at that mob, you're good. It's not a problem to do that to them.
Well, everything in holding CG. Best part of the bounty CGs is staying in system for sysgen.
I'm all for giving it a try. I'm all for trying. There are advantages to both of our approaches at life, my friend. You like knowing things in detail. I like knowing things in broad. And there are advantages to both.
Umbrian is eternal.
It restocks. Constantly buying from there and did not encounter any anomalies.
All right, so what we're doing now is we're headed to this weapons fire threat number 2. Oh, the point was, we're going to find a base that's a pirate base. It's just full of bad guys. We know everybody there is a bad guy. And we're just going to practice, maybe even farm it, reload it a bunch of times, and practice clearing out a place at some point.
Come and let me squish your cheeks. CMM is absolutely faster than bounties. For bounties, take missions for Infomix and use the
I found out lore-wise why we always survive. It's that we have really good escape pods. And eventually somebody finds you. You're just lucky. So those escape pods that we rescue, that's us. And the ones that we crush, well, that just happens to not be a player. Hello, friend. Oh, you're clean.
Scanning. Callist Amelia. Clean. Novice. Asp Explorer.
All right.
Incoming pirate scan from Thomas RM. Commander.
Hi, Thomas. My name's Whack. I'll be your executioner today. Hi, Thomas.
Thomas RM is preparing to attack.
preparing, or always preparing. Just go.
Standard, Thomas RM, novice, wanted, federal gunship. Bounty is around 156,000 credits.
Shields offline.
This guy might be a novice, but at least I'm not popping him like a grape. It's down, sorry. Got my controls mixed up for a second there. You know what, let's try the ramming thing. I was just talking about how I kind of want to make a build that does that. Oh, a little harder than I thought it was. That's okay though. Even if Thomas gets away. She probably
Target
won't.
shields online. Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical. Target shields offline.
Joust with me, Thomas. Joust with
Bounty
me.
on Thomas RM
You'll
increased
probably
from
win,
around
buddy.
156,000 to around 157,000 credits.
Boy, I'm having a hell of a time knocking this guy out the box. We'll be happier when I get those rail guns, which I'm getting right now.
Target shields online.
The 30%.
Target shields offline.
Suboptimal. I don't think fun is ever suboptimal. Ramming somebody is fun.
Shields offline.
Guys, I think we're determining my actual skill level here.
Target destroyed.
Looks like Thomas RM is done for.
All right, give me a second here. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh man, I think you missed it yesterday. I thought it would be fun and funny to fly from Bucky Port back over to Dakar, and I crashed into the ground and died. I DNF'd again in a spaceship. I crash into the ground all the time. All right, I think I've already scanned this guy. Yeah, I already scanned that guy. Alrighty. I think everybody else is left, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I know, but I don't think Bradenston did. I think Bradenston came in a little later that day.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was over at the Buckyball Discord talking about that. I mentioned that in real life I'm a really good driver, and I get haptic feedback in the real car too. So I can't blame the Simstarr for sucking as much as I do. I don't know why I keep running into things in this game. Weapons fire, threat 5. Let's see if we can find something a little more. Yeah, how about threat 1? It's a little more commiserate to our level right now. Yeah, you guys warned me, and I did pull up, and I'm like, oh no, I got it, and then I'm doing what I do right now, which is to look down at the chat instead of paying attention, and I ran into the ground at least 2 times the speed of sound, and I exploded, and I'm embarrassed. Why am I even telling the story again? Eight, 7, there we go.
If only I had a big red B asterisk ton in my ship that made it explode instantly.
Weapons threat 1. I think we might be a little higher than weapons threat 1. Like any good military, we want to be better than our opponent.
Unfortunately, I boarded at launch.
Oh, yes, John, but I temporarily went below the deck because I could better assess the enemy and I could make the shot, so it's okay. Have we talked about that on this stream? Over on the other platform when I was using it, I had hashtag Tom Cruise. And somebody asked me why that is, and I'm like, so I can bring it up and tell you how much I hate Tom Cruise. I hate Tom Cruise. And I hate Maverick too. Maverick said it's okay that he went below the hard deck because he still had the shot. That's the simulated ground, son. You went under the ground. You do that, and then you're a hero. I do that, and I explode. How was that fair?
Scan detected.
Oh, hello.
Pirate scan detected from Yogurt Strawberry.
Right. I didn't quite
Scanning.
catch that name.
Plump, clean,
Oh,
mostly harmless.
yogurt
Type 7
strawberry.
transport.
Alrighty. Hi, yogurt strawberry.
Shields offline.
Just lost my on-foot controller. I was moving around so much.
Critical.
Yogurt Strawberry is lining up to attack.
Yogurt. I hate yogurt, even with strawberries.
Scanning. Yogurt Strawberry, mostly harmless. Wanted.
I
Alliance chieftain.
feel the Schwartz is
Bounty
powerful
around
with this person.
259,000 credits.
You know, me and yogurt strawberry, we go way back.
Bounty on Yogurt Strawberry increased
His
from
dentist
around
was my brother's cousin's
259,000 to
roommate.
around 399,000 credits.
Occupied escape pod.
Yogurt Strawberry is no more.
Cargo scoop.
Yogurt strawberry is not no more. Yogurt strawberry is right here. And I'm gonna pick them up manually because the chances that they crash against my ship are kind of high actually. So we're gonna manufacture some drama instead of using a limpet. All right, we got this. It's gonna be a perfect pickup. So I was an air traffic controller in the Air Force, as I've mentioned before. And you can imagine a dude that works in the tower doesn't think it's funny. Hey, we saved yogurt strawberry. Doesn't think it's funny when somebody buzzes the tower as a joke in a supersonic aircraft. So yeah, he did that as a joke. Screw him. Screw Maverick. Screw Tom Cruise.
Scanning.
I bet that's all I'm
Ismail
gonna get
RM.
from here.
Clean. Expert.
I bet there's
Type no heavy.
one guy here. So in his new movie, they mentioned that he made another big mistake, and they shipped him off to Bosnia in the 90s. I was there in 1999. I was in Bosnia as an air traffic controller, and so basically Bosnia has Russian winters, where the visibility was zero in a way that's very difficult for me to explain to you. So I could see the individual snow going against the glass of the tower, but that was it. I couldn't see anything else. So we're up there not being able to do anything, and then I hear, whooshoo, whooshoo, 2 supersonic planes go by. They weren't on our schedule. We didn't know anything about them. I counted to 10, and since I was still alive, I assumed I was going to continue to be. And I thought I was going to die for just a fraction of a second. It's a thing. So to find out in the fictional universe of Top Gun that the guy that scared me that badly was Maverick really irks me, man. Like, that guy really... I need to eat fewer donuts as well, to be fair. Yeah, I really dislike Tom Cruise enough to make that like a chat thing. And you know, I've noticed I'm not even talking about Scientology or anything like that. All right, we're gonna go back to the station. We're gonna go back to Starlands because I don't see any more weapons fire. So we'll give it a second to reset. Let's go turn in these bounties we've got. See where we place now. Also, if you watch that movie, if you watch the new Top Gun movie, which I want to make sure I make it clear was excellent, they did a lot of innovative things. Maverick himself was the worst. He was supposed to teach those guys things, and he never did. They never actually bested Maverick in the training because Tom Cruise wouldn't allow them. They weren't able to actually beat their teacher and surpass him. So he had to go fly it himself. Oh my God, that guy. Yeah, we're going to change the subject because you're making me think of actual accidents I've seen and people I've seen get hurt, explosions and shit. So, yeah, we don't need to go there. Maybe I'll tell you those stories when I'm in a better mood. Okay. Right now, we're telling fictional stories about a fictional ship. I'm the best pilot around here. Call me Maverick. All right, so we're almost at Starland Station. One Mega Monkey to go. Oh, that's something I can tell you that's fairly relevant. I don't like the F-14 for unrelated reasons. It's a bit of a prototype. The F-16, 15, and 18 that came after it took what they learned from that plane and made really good fighter jets. I'd even argue we haven't surpassed them because the ones that come after that have a serious problem of expense. It's like $1 trillion to have an F-22 and an F-35 and shit like that. But the F-18 and the F-15 and 16 are
Landing pad 7 is situated
really
at 7
good
o'clock in
planes
the
you
middle
can make for a
when
fraction
you
of
enter
the
with
cost.
green lights to your right.
Anyway, the F-14, I do not like. I've seen it in person many times, and it's not built very well, guys. I'm sorry to say. It carries it looks like 3 planes welded together. It looks like a redneck's truck. In the air, at certain angles, it looks okay.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
The F-18 replaced the F-14 as far as being on carriers and things of that nature.
Welcome, Commander.
And it's a much prettier plane. I like it a lot. Of course, I am going to be a little bit biased on the future planes, because I didn't control those. My experience stopped at the F-15, F-18. What are we doing? We're going to contacts. We're going to power contacts, and we're selling these bodies. Anybody want to buy some bodies? There we go. Anybody want strawberry yogurt? There you go. There's yogurt strawberry. Sorry, their first name is yogurt. Their last name is strawberry. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Still the top 100, but as you said, it takes time to show up. I wonder how many people we need to hunt in order to actually place in the top 75. Because I wouldn't mind to get the maximum amount of laser guns. The F-22 is a Air Force plane. The F-18 is a Navy plane.
Landing gear retracted.
So the F-22 did not replace the F-18. That would be, the 35 or something like that. I don't know. My detailed knowledge stops after 1999. F-22 has limited Harrier ability. It can actually do vertical takeoff and landing, which is pretty neat.
Charging.
You are clear of the station. Flight control out.
Something I think is pretty goofy is that the Navy has airplanes at all. I think that's kind of goofy. I think the Navy should have Air Force pilots on it,
4,
right?
2,
The Navy is supposed to transport these guys. It's supposed to transport the Army, and it's supposed to transport the Navy. Why does the Navy have its own Army? That is so goofy. I've realized that the Navy's got a long history. It's thousands of years old. I get it, but I still don't like it. All right, back to the nav beacon. Well, if you got to the top 25 in a couple of hours, I could probably get there during the stream. It is 7:39 right now, and I'm already like, okay, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. We're probably gonna have a like an actual stop at 9 o'clock. Actually, we've placed. Why don't we mix things up? Keep it interesting for everybody. Let's go not here. Let's go to here. It says that we need to sell it at QYR-B41. Okay.
Today's cruise includes some delightful views. Our flight attendants are on hand with full details.
Oh, darn it, I forgot. Oh, good, it's here. Crucius. Sector. Y. R. Base. B41. There it is. Six jumps away.
Setting course for Crucis sector QY-R B4-1. We will reach our destination in 6 jumps.
You love the complexity. I love simplicity. Because in the definition terms I'm using, the Navy does have its own Air Force, and the Navy does have its own Army, as you well know. In fact, I would argue the Navy has 2 armies. And that could be simplified. You can run a cap on the Air Force could run a cap around an airplane. You could teach them to land on airplanes. You can totally do it. They just decide not to. I think it's kind of goofy, that's all.
Jump initiated. Heading to rock.
I think the rivalry between the services is goofy as well. I never did understand
The
it.
2 stars after this one are not scoopable.
We all stand up to defend the United States. You think I'm going to spend time arguing with you over which service is better? I mean, come on. I'm an air traffic controller, right? I'm an air traffic controller in the Air Force. I think you're probably going to be better at being a sea defense guy. What are we even talking about? I've never understood why the, well, I guess I understand it better now that I understand the police better now, but I've never understood why they don't like interdepartment stuff happening. If you've got a crime that's happening across state lines, you bring in the feds, right? And the feds are allowed to cross those state lines. If I was a chief of police at a small town and the FBI wanted to take over, I'd just give it to them. Why would I not? What do I care?
This
But
star
now
we
I
are
know
heading
that
to is not scoopable,
there's a lot of
and neither is the
corruption. Those
subsequent
guys
star
are
in our
kind of
route.
police. Now I know the truth a little bit better than that. The reason that they are so defensive is because they don't want to get caught. Hi, sweetie.
Body
Getting ready for
A6
it?
in this system has unidentified biosigns. Commander.
My pretty Gabby is going out to work in a few minutes.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what we're doing now, just to be clear, is we're flying the 6 stations over to, whatever Q41, or 1, because we're going to try to turn in the data we got the other day. If we can't turn it into a power contact, we're going to go talk to the bartender and turn it into them. Just to do it, just to say we did it.
This star we are jumping to is not
Because
scoopable,
I did
but the
shoot a lot of
subsequent
guys
3
just
jumps in
now,
our
and I'm
route
kind of
all
ready
have
to
scoopable stars.
take a break from that. So we're going to go do this real quick. And then we'll go back and we'll shoot some more guys. Or maybe take a mission.
We have 3 jumps left to go.
System scan complete.
If I was the sheriff and the FBI came in and I gave them all the data I had on the serial killer, let's make it like a movie, and we end up catching Hannibal Lecter or Buffalo Bill, the feds do, they capture Buffalo Bill, I would run my ads about how I was instrumental in capturing the notorious serial killer Buffalo Bill. I wouldn't. This isn't a video game. It's
Jump
not like
initiated.
it's not like the
Heading
system
to-
gives a star above your head for making the kill. I would just make the claim. That's what I would do. I would say, oh, good,
This
the
star
feds are
and the
here.
subsequent
They
two
have more
stars are all
resources
scoopable.
across the nation. Great. Here's the data I have. If you need anything, let me know. That's what I would do. But that's why I work alone, you guys.
Fuel scooping.
I get complained for being too bossy and for having no ambition. I get it from both ends.
Frame shift.
All right, how many jumps was it?
charging.
2 jumps left. All right, I'm gonna put this down because at one point we were fighting the pirates, and you can actually see it down there. The controller fell off. I need that controller, so I'm gonna
Now
grab it real
jumping
quick.
to Haikagani.
Hopefully, I'll get back in my chair before we arrive at that sun.
This one's scoopable, as is the subsequent star, so only scoop here if you feel the need. Commander Vectra is online.
Hey, Commander Vectra. Thought you were gonna go have some tea and relax or something.
We're now one jump from Cruises Sector QY-R B4-1. There is a potential for core dynamic composites or proprietary composites in this system, Commander.
All right, before we even get there, let's double check.
Fuel
Make sure I
scooping
typed it in
disengaged.
correctly. QY-R B4-1. QY-R B4-1. There we go.
Frame shift drive charging.
Now jumping to Cruises Sector QYR B4-1.
So this will be it for this week, by the way. I'm thinking Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays if I have the stamina for it.
This star we are jumping to
starting
is
at 6
scoopable.
o'clock has been working out pretty good. 6 to 9 will be the official time, and if we're feeling it, we'll go a little farther than that. That gives me the
We have
weekends
arrived
off.
at our target
Time
destination.
to do editing and make shorts and stuff like that. Okay, so we're headed to the Sano Field Oasis, which is the biggest station. We can go into the bar and try to sell this data.
Disengaged.
I really don't think we're in a position to argue about the misappropriation of funds for law enforcement. Everything costs overtime, literally everything. So if I was a cop, elect me as sheriff, and I'll work with the FBI. I'll be the loyal cannon that always obeys the rules. They call me Clean Harry. Oh, I just realized how dangerous of a platform that would be if I ran for sheriff and said, yeah, I would make the police actually follow the rules. I'd say any officer that abuses the civilian population, any officer that applies applied immunity is immediately off the force. They have to go get a job at some other force somewhere. I would be involved in an officer-related incident if I started running on a platform like that and it got support. Why I'm laying low in the Simstarr. Hiya, hiya, hiya. What kind of dinner did you get? Tuna fish. Tudor fish sandwiches. Popkins, as they are sometimes called. What? No. It's that's actually accurate. It's 90 in here. She was asking if I was cool enough. I don't know, you guys seem to think I'm pretty cool. Who says you need to be a dad to have dad jokes? Not I.
Please make your way to landing pad 05.
Commander, landing pad 5 is located at 7 o'clock at the front when entering the slot with green lights to your right.
So, I paid those guys some money And I got really good parking spaces ever since I paid them. I have not paid these guys any money. And now I'm docking at number 5, which is all the way in the front. I don't know, man. You should ask your forum pals again about this. Maybe they've changed it and you weren't informed.
Comply.
Warning. Deploy landing gear.
Oh, I have to actually park blind. There we go. Sometimes my screen ticks off.
Deployed.
It doesn't happen enough for me to actually worry about it.
Touchdown. Deactivating docking systems. Station facilities are at your disposal.
If I have to stop right at the thing and then come pretty much straight down, I'm going to argue that's in the front. I think if we knew each other in person, we would do this about everything, John. I think I would be like, hit the drive-thru, and you'd be like, it's pass through the drive-thru. I say a word, and you know what it means, then it's correct. All right, so we are going to go to contacts. We're going to go to power contacts to see if there's anything we can... I don't see any turn-in. Power megaship data, personal protective equipment, military schematics. I don't... Maybe there's something here? Hold on. Data storage device. Computer parts. Holy shit, we found it. We found it. Oh my god, I'm so glad we came back. Power industrial data from system. Oh my goodness. Hand it in. It was all the way at the bottom, you guys. Oh, I'm pretty sure that counted. We don't have to talk to the bartender. That's how you sell it to... That's how you sell it to your power. It was just on the bottom of the screen. All right. Okay. So there should be something here called power political data. There it is right there. Okay. It's time to show off the kitty. Gabby says it's time to show you guys the kitty. Hi, Simmer. Kitty, kitty. Look at this little kitty cat. Can you believe somebody threw that kitty away? Said, no, we don't want this kitty with the heart nose. It's Christmas. Let's just kick her out of the house. You got to turn her towards the camera, Gab. We're only seeing her backside. There we go. Hi, Simmer. Thank you, Gabby. You want to pick up the dog, too? She's a little chunky, but she deserves camera time, too. Maybe you'll see her run by. All right. So there's political data. So that's a thing. I don't know, guys. I know I said I was going to fight those pirates all day. Do something more exciting, but this is bugging me. You guys started watching me because it was bugging me that I didn't finish the race, so I did it anyway. I think we should go check this out. I think we should go back to the Garibaldi system.
Setting course for Gadagombiri. System is just one jump away.
All right. Yeah, over on the other platform, I had a button you could press. Just by chatting with us, you could earn credits, and then you could make me get off the simulator, go get the cat, wake her up, bring her in here, and show her off to you. But I'm not able to do that on YouTube yet. YouTube does have the capability, but I'm pretty sure I need to get to 500 subscribers. That's what I've been going on and on about. So we're at 440 subscribers right now. And yeah, the goal is 500. So if we can get there, I'll be able to let you guys demand to see my kitty and demand to see my doggy. I should do one, show me your feet. I did a short about that. I'm not wearing shoes right now, so I will show you my feet. And I made a short talking about that, how I don't have that particular kind of shame. Worst short I've made, no views. You guys say you want to see my feet, and then when I say I'll do it, you guys are like, nah, I'm good. But it would be pretty funny to have show you my feet on there and make me actually have to show you my tootsies.
We're at the station limits. We hope you have a safe journey.
Just because I think it would be funny. And a year from now, people would be like, so what do you do on the internet? Oh, I show people my feet.
Now jumping to Gadagombiri.
Gatagomberi. All right. Gatagomberi.
This star we are heading to is scoopable. We're regarded as
All right.
hostile in this system, Commander.
So we are looking
This is the final
for
stop in our current route.
somebody on the ground. Let me change the filters. Make the filters settlements. Oh, that's right. We are in a medium-sized ship. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we should actually switch ships up. Nah, let's just go to Kirk Holdings. We can land on the ground and drive over if it's a thing. I'm pretty sure I have an SRV. Let me look.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I've got a Scorpion. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot it. I didn't realize I was this close to Kirk Holdings. Now, to prove that I'm not totally woo-woo, John, it is a statistical coincidence that every time I come to these planets, I'm on the dark side of the freaking planet. It looks like this one's on the day side, but yeah, I'd say at least 80% of the time I come to these planets and it's at night. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm very proud of this Simstarr as well. I think this is a cool ship. I love flying it. And I love flying it for you guys. So. Nope, we're on the dark side. Every single time I come to a freaking planet, it's on the dark side. The only exception to that is when somebody else chose it. Because yeah, Alec over at the Buckyball, every time I went to go look at the Dakir Point on my own, it was dark. And when I went when he wanted me to go, it was day. That's like the only time it's been day on these planets. I don't know what's up with that. Oh wait, he's on the other side, so maybe not.
Now entering orbital cruise for Body 1. It is a high metal content world with gravity of 0.69
Okay, we're flying
and a
away a
surface
little bit
temperature
here.
of 586.1
I thought I
degrees
had it lined
Fahrenheit.
up, but I didn't. Actually, let's hit the Super Cruise Overdrive and try this again. That should be enough. And for you guys just joining us, you just missed my cute little kitty cat. She's named after the Simstarr. Her name is Samantha. Simantha. Her short name is Simmer. I like to call her Sim Sim. Mixie is named after mixed reality, because VR used to be my obsession, and now it's simulation theory. Well, I guess they're both the same thing. It's all simulation theory. But articulated motion simulators is where I'm currently investing all my skill points. Seconds. Checking my messages real quick. That still takes all of my attention when I do that. All right, well, we're gonna fly away and try this again. There we go. Okay, now we're aligned pretty good. Yeah, it's just a weird coincidence. We're going to see if Kirk Holdings is... we'll see if Kirk Holdings is during the day or night. I want it to be during the day to prove that you're correct about statistics, but for real, like, as far as I know, on every single one of these streams, every single time I've landed, it's been at night, with the exception of the Dakir Rally, but the Dakir Rally was done by somebody else. So... like, I didn't choose to land there. And every time I did choose to land there, it was night. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that 50-50 chance has landed on tails something like 20 times in a row. It's a little uncanny. And I'm telling you that I know that that is just statistically coincidental. Lots of planets have a dark side. Hey, I wonder if there's any planets in this game that don't. If there's a star on both sides, so it's lit on both sides all the time. That would be interesting. Or maybe have just a line around it where it's only night for an hour, something like that.
Orbital flight engaged.
This is happening the way it is because I like to come in at 50% power nowadays. Everybody's fed. Even Gabby's fed. Good hunting, sweetie. I had a terrible time hunting today. I hardly got any orders at all. It is only Wednesday, that's true. Well, the stations are like in outer space, so it's not much of an issue. Ooh, coming in fast. Gotta keep my finger on that. Okay, we're good. That was kind of scary, guys. Let's see if they'll let me land.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Oh, we're entering a trespass zone. That means that they don't like me here. Gabby says that this is a trespass zone because there's no Gabby in there to approve me.
Landing gear deployed.
Bounty incurred of 300 credits for trespass of the docking area.
Okay. We couldn't contact these guys. I don't care if there's a bounty. We're going to go in there.
Of 500 credits for
and we're
docking
going to die.
trespass.
I know we should be doing that at an...
Warning,
We have touched
entered a
down,
trespass
Commander.
zone.
Our second landing on
We've
this
entered
body.
a trespass zone, but we're doing it on purpose. Let's try murder. That's a neat trick. They're sending planes after me. Probably not the best idea then. Yeah, this isn't the best idea.
Bounty incurred of 300 credits for trespass of the docking area.
Yeah, they keep stacking up the bounties. I see a guy coming my way. Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, well, can I request permission to land? Nope. All right, let's choose another place on the list. Let's see where else we could go. Stevenson's Beacon? Over there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, this there's 4 billion stars, so there's always going to be something kind of cool happening. No question about that. Oh, I'd accidentally paused the stream. There we go. Okay, so we're going to land on a totally different planet now. We're going to go see what these guys have to say. All right, let's take a look here. Planetary settlements. These settlements are typically normal operational status, normal service. Relationship allied. Ah, docking offline. Okay. So now we know that. Let's take a look at the one we've actually set for. Operational status normal. State expansion, refinedly aligned. Docking offline. Okay, so we can't dock there. Alright, so we need to find one we can dock at. Preferably one with no shields on it. The ship has appropriate landing pads? No. Sorry guys, give me a second. Wait, I just can't find a place to land. This is hard. Hutchinson settlement. Okay. Has appropriate landing pads, yes. Does smuggling. Let's go give that a try. Now, hopefully this one is landing during the day. Because like we were saying, statistically speaking, half of them should be day and half of them should be night. This one is also night. It's getting a little weird. Have bad luck. What? No. I'm looking at the dark side. This is on the light side. This is on the light side. Okay. We're finally breaking the pattern. Here we go. Okay, and we're in good position for it too. Oh, we do it. There we go. Drop down to 50%. Switch over the yaw. I want to stay up here for as long as I can so I can get kind of close. Would it be weird in real life if it did that? If you were like where I am in Atlanta and you're driving down the interstate and you accidentally select Tennessee on your HUD? Because that ship right there is pretty freaking far away.
We're approaching Body 2. It is a high metal content world with gravity of 0.76 g and a surface temperature of 348.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right. I know this isn't the most engaging thing to do, but that's Elite Dangerous. Sometimes you gotta take a second and land somewhere. I'll take a chance, kick that up to 75. Gonna move on here. Oh, here's the thing about the Corsair that's really annoying. Its canopy isn't set quite right. Things overhang where they're not supposed to. That should be slightly higher. Pretty sure that's right. I know it bases it on the glass, but it doesn't appear to me that the glass should be right there where it's at. I think it should be a little higher. Maybe they'll patch it someday. Hey, I'm liking it. It took me a second, but I am liking our approach vector. A little bit far away from being on the ground, but that's all right.
To my Sierra, India, Mike. Welcome to Alliance Space. Please restrict your purchases, Commander.
Does my image look a little weird to you? Is that a glare or something? Huh. Maybe I have to clean the glass. It's been a minute. Oh.
I strongly advise you against this.
Request approved.
Okay, pad number 7, that's over there.
Pad 07.
Set her down on landing pad 7, Wacko.
Landing gear
Completely lost my
deployed.
bearings. There it is. There's pad number 7. I wasn't even anywhere near where I needed to be.
I'm in the air now, joining patrol.
Up, up. What the heck? Up. There we go. Thank you.
Terrain alert. Perform emergency maneuvers.
And down.
This is our first visit to this station,
All
Commander.
right. Give me 1 second. Something had gone amiss with my
Welcome to our port, Commander.
playback of this, because I play it back separately. Let me go in
Greetings,
and
esteemed
reload it. There we go.
Return brightens our station.
There we go.
Take advantage of our personalized shopping service with expert
All right.
advice to assist you in finding the finest ways.
This place has a hangar. That's interesting. Can I do what I need to do on foot here? Or I can find out. Now, I know this isn't the most exciting thing to do on the stream. I do apologize about that, my friends, but sometimes you got to do the on-foot stuff. And there's just no telemetry for the on-foot stuff. So you're going to see me sitting in a fancy chair for a little bit as I walk in here and see if I can do what I need to do. This seems like a station on the ground. I don't know if I'll be able to... Like, I know I can leave. Fine.
Shift's over, guys. I'm heading back to base.
I'm gonna take a look at the missions and see if I can...
Help transport.
Oh, right. I gotta talk to my administrative contact, pay my fee.
Good pay, better purpose. Join the effort now.
Jail time? What? Do I want to go to jail? Ugh. Don't want to go to jail. Come on. I just figured out what I can do. I just figured out how I can make this happen. And it requires going back to Anchor. So I'll go back to Anchor and I'll pay my fee. Well, they don't have an international contact there. Oh, all right. We'll go back to the ship. I want spaceships to be real. I want this to be a thing I can actually do. Well, obviously I want that. Otherwise I wouldn't have something like the Simstarr. If I was okay with not having spaceships, I don't think I would have this monstrosity in my cargo bay. Okay, so we're gonna go to local services. Now we're just gonna go pay the fine. We're just gonna go to jail. Why not? Haven't been there in a while. I can go there and beat up the biggest guy in the room. And then we'll fly to Acres, and once we're there, we'll just go find ourselves an on-foot mission. we'll find an on-foot mission that lets us go someplace, and then while we're there, just like yesterday, we'll see if we can't find a tablet to read.
We're docked
think I
at
turned in all my
detention
bounties,
vessel
didn't I?
Epsilon in
Pretty
Hydra
sure I did.
Sector ON-T B3-1.
Pretty sure I turned in all my bounties. It's fine.
We're aboard Killstar, your Corsair. The maximum jump range for this ship is 33.13 light years.
All right, we're 3 jumps
Setting
away.
course
That's
for
fine.
Yama. We will
Off
reach
we
our
go.
destination in 3 jumps.
Let's take a look and see where we are with transactions. Okay, so we placed. That's good enough. We're going to leave that. Still at 75. That's good enough. And it bothers me that we haven't placed at least one of these. So we're gonna try to find one.
Landing gear retracted.
Takeoff confirmed. Departure authorized.
Go and sin no more, citizen. Yeah, we're a good upstanding citizen now, so we're good.
Drive charging.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
Bye. You have a lovely jail. Bye.
4, 3.
We're jumping to Hydra Sector GTB 3-1. Our next star is scoopable, as are the subsequent 2 stars in our route.
All right, when we get to Acres, we're going to switch over to the Car Star. I haven't named it that yet, but to the ship that I use for the Dakir Rally that has my 2 SRVs. We're going to go get in that ship. And we're going to use that to land, because that's a small ship and that can land anywhere.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm a little torn because I should listen to your advice,
Jump initiated.
and I should go
Heading to hit
to
66032.
an anarchy system, land on their planet, wipe them out, so I can get a feel of how the
Our
colonies
next
work.
star is scoopable,
But
as is the
then
subsequent
once
star
we
in
found
our
it, it
route.
wouldn't count. But it has to be from the body system or whatever it was called.
We're now 1 jump from Yama.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Yama.
Fuel scooping.
We're gonna switch ships. We're gonna see, not Yama. No, we are gonna go to Yama to switch ships because we're only 1 jump away now.
Frameshift
And we're going to switch ships, and we're going to go to the place where we need to turn in this data once we have it, which is that one system B4-1. Then we'll get a mission there for the Garibaldi system, and then
Now
we'll go be a
jumping to
Moonface
Yama.
Assassin of Joy.
This next star is scoopable. We have reached our target destination.
Fuel scooping.
There is Acres Hub.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Do not get distracted. Hey Rick, stream's going okay. I've actually still not recovered from Sunday. I'm still pretty beat up. So I'm eager to say goodnight to you guys, which I'll be doing in another 40 minutes. I'm going to end this like right at 9. Today we're trying to figure out one of the power assignments. Just like with the rally and it bugging me that I didn't finish it, it is bugging the shit out of me that I haven't finished this power play assignment. So we're going to figure it out at the very least. We're going to do that by going back to Acres Hub. We're going to swap out chips, and then I'm going to go to another system, get us up an on-foot assignment, and then we're going to go to the Garibaldi system and try to get this assignment done. The reason we're going to get an assignment is because it will be a station where we're allowed to land at that point. What they have us doing is complicated and difficult. So I'm not the best player, so we will try. See how we go. We just did the CG. We did enough bounties to at least place. I do want to go back and do some more so we can get top 75% in the bounty hunting. But I'm kind of tired of it today. It beats me up. This is physically draining, you guys. I'm a little bit tired. Hey man, you haven't figured this one out either. Actually, we have figured it out. We mostly know what we're doing. The question now is, can we find what they're looking for, and can I get away with it? That's the big question.
Commander, you will find landing pad 33 at 2 o'clock in the middle, keeping green lights to your right.
I'm willing at this point to kill some NPCs. I gotta say it like that because I have to dehumanize them. So I'm willing to kill some NPCs this time to try to get this done.
Please conform to Alliance protocol. Reduce your speed.
There's 33. Hey, look at that! A station, that acre station that loves me, always gives me the station in the back every single time, John. It must be a statistical coincidence that I never get a bad spot here.
Contact. Engaging pad restraints.
Yeah. Any activity I do in the motion sim can be kind of draining. All right. So I'm arguing with John. He says that he's 100% sure that the landing pads are random. But I'm telling him that every time I come here, every single time, I come here and I give them $1 million. They don't have any right now, but I give them $1 million. And my rank with them is maxed out, and I always get the good parking. He says that's a astonishing coincidence. Shipyard. I say it's not beyond the pale that I have too much cargo. Oh, it must be the limpets. Inventory. And oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have to destroy those. I can sell them back. Me and John definitely have different outlooks on life. If I never park in a bad spot at this station again, then it is not a coincidence. Is our SRV in good shape? Yes, okay. Gotta take care of our good Scorpion. It takes such good care of us. That just wouldn't be true, though. What if 2 of us did it, and 2 of us got preferred parking every time?
We're aboard your unnamed Vulture. The maximum jump range for this ship is 32.7 light years.
No, we want to come over here. We want to go to the contacts, recover station, view and maps. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that. Dang it, we want to go to the Crucius system. I don't think it's that deep. Oh yeah, okay, so you guys know by now that I die on hills, and I'm willing to be proven wrong. I will be proven wrong, but your statement is that they don't go that deep, that you're giving the devs too much credit. I am not, because when I come to this station, there's an audio thing where they say, "Welcome back, Simstarr. We love you. We're so happy to see you. We've arranged you to have the top chef has stopped what they're doing. They're going to meet you at the restaurant over at the Pleasure Palace. You have a VIP access to the back room. Say the word, and you're going to get it. Have a good day." I'm not kidding. That's what they say. All of that, all in one thing. So if they've programmed this to say that, then it is not beyond the pale to say they also programmed it to give me superior parking. Your statement that it's not that deep is provably incorrect. All right, so we are looking for this. sector. I have to type this in by hand, unfortunately. I guess I'll program it in now. It was BY. No, it wasn't BY. Dang it. Dang it. That sucks. Oh, I don't remember. Crap. I got to jump out and type all that in again. All right. It was return to QY-R. QY-R. In fact, I'm going to write that down. Hold on. QY-R. B4 dash 1. Yes, you guys are my scratch pad. You're gonna deal with that one, I'm afraid. Well, this sucks. I accidentally changed the keyboard on my phone. All right. That's local map. I can prove it, though. I wouldn't be proving a negative. That would be positive. You guys saying I need thousands of it happening is not true. We're going to be running this stream 3 times a week for at least 4 hours a day, every freaking day. And we always, every single week. And we always start out in the Acre Station. And I will say that if I do this 100 times and I never get a front spot, that is enough data. That you say that it's not, you guys, I have to start explaining how this shit works for you guys. And I know you're smarter than me. I know you understand the math better than me, but you're just going to be playing wrong. If I can trust it enough to actually do it, then it's true. You guys at that point would just be fighting me on not wanting to be wrong about it. Because for one, like you just said, they don't do it that far. Yes, they do. I've already proven that they do. So there is no reason to think that they haven't modified this and not told you guys. Did I get that wrong? Oh, it's Q. Y-R B4-1. There it is. Okay. And then we're going to go to the local.
Setting course for Cruises Sector QY-R B4-1. System is just 1 jump away.
And then we're going to go to the good station. And we're going to bookmark it real quick. Sunfield Oasis. No. I will fight you on this open chat. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let me bring up the camera again so you can see me. Okay. Your statement that hundreds is not enough is super wrong. You're thinking too big. You're thinking way too big. If one person can do it 100 times at one station and then go to another station that hates them and get the bad parking spot 100 times at that station, that is more than enough evidence. That is the preponderance of evidence. Anybody at a reasonable level would agree that it's definitely being affected. There is just no way that you would be able to look at that data and say that that's not good enough. You are thinking way too big. If I'm able to prove it, then it's true. Now, I understand what you guys are saying, that I have not proven my case. I want to make that clear, that they haven't thought that big of something that you're saying. I hear what you're saying on that, so I'm not declaring victory. I'm just pushing back against you guys saying I would have to do it 1,000 times. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. If I had, if it was happening at a green light at my local, if it was happening at a green light at my local traffic stop, like for example, my motorcycle wasn't capable of activating the traffic light at my traffic stop. I would only need to do that a couple of times to know that's true. No, it wouldn't, John. You're just wrong about that.
Frame shift.
Flight out and clear. We look forward to your return, Commander.
Okay,
Now
thank
jumping
you.
to
Yes.
Cruises Sector
Thank you.
QY-B4-1.
Yes. 3 different stations at different levels of influence doing it 100 times would definitely be enough to statistically prove I'm correct.
This star we are heading to is scoopable.
The tens of thousands. This is why you and me would be doing this. If we had been friends this whole time, you and me would have shorthand for this because we
This
would
is the
just
final
look at the
stop
world
in our current
differently.
route.
You and me would both look at the same thing. We'd come to the same conclusion, but our definitions would be different. And we would just fight about the definitions all day. It's basically what would happen. Oh, did I not actually program in the station? Hold on. Was it 2 jumps away? I'm confused now. Hold on. Where's my... John, I would not need to do something 10,000 times to prove that it was happening to me. I just would not need to do that. Like I have an earache right now, right? I believe it's because I'm wearing the headphones. If I get an earache from wearing these headphones 10 times in a row, that is enough data for me to be able to do something about it. If I don't get the headache when I'm not wearing it 10 times in a row, I could say the headache is correlated. If we had pirates drop a Thargoid drive every time I shot them with a certain laser, if that was happening and I proved it to you with a streaming video 10 times in a row, I wouldn't need to do it thousands of times. That way it would just be true. Every time I did it, it would happen, even if it was happening just to me. Your floor is way too big. But you're forgetting that I could use that information, though. If for whatever reason we had a contest where landing was important, I would definitely go to Acre Station because my chances of landing in the back are significantly higher. That's just true. Well, you know what? We're going to be landing at this station 10,000 times. I haven't landed in the front of that station in weeks. So we'll start it today. I've landed at that station 3 times. I've gotten a spot in the back 3 times. We'll just keep doing it until I get one in the front. And we'll add up how many numbers that is. We'll go to a station that hates me, and we'll see how many times we land in the front. But I'm not talking about actual probability. I'm talking about landing at Acre Station because I paid them enough that they like me now. In the real-world example, it's true. I do understand how big-time probabilities work, but...
Commander, you will find landing pad
that I
16
couldn't
at
convince
10
you by
o'clock
doing it
front,
10 times in a
leaving
row without
green lights to your
blinking?
right.
That's crazy. Like if I had a quarter, and I told you I've got a skill. Oh, auto dock. I forgot the ship had auto dock.
Landing gear deployed.
Like if I told you I had a skill that was I could land it on heads 10 times in a row, and you told me that was probability unrealistic, but then I did it, then obviously I have a skill to do it. 10 times would be plenty. I wouldn't have to do it 10,000 times. No, but I would actually be able to do it. You get what I'm saying? It would be applied sciences. I would actually be able to do this thing. It would be an applicable thing to do. All right, that's enough of that. We're done talking about probabilities for now. Because we're going to disembark.
Is there a problem here, officer?
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that it's not random, that I get the good spot at Acre Station. You're telling me that it's random and that it's not possible. And I'm telling you, well, it happens every time. And you're saying even 100 times wouldn't be enough to convince you. You're the one bringing up probabilities, my friend. Yeah, I found the crouch button. Remember when I was having trouble with that earlier? But not enough to be applicable, man. Not enough to be applicable. All right, let's see what this lady has to say. She's got great hair.
And earn a few credits. You do this,
Okay,
and you'll
let's
have
see
made
here.
a
Threat
friend
level
for life.
4.
But
Take a
probably
sample
more enemies.
from Kanu Manufacturing Silo. My crew always runs a respectable operation. I take a lot of pride in making sure we use cost-effective and reliable methods whenever possible. You can imagine what a sucker punch it was to see another company, just a small-time outfit until now, producing a higher level.
Pity. I could have really used
Copyright's a
help.
scam for the rich. Bye, lady.
I need a curry. I'm gonna be honest. You weren't my first
Okay,
choice,
this is
but
straight
I'm
level 1.
desperate.
Seize the Lazarus from the hidden cache. Oh, I like this. The situation is this. I've got a lot of friends in a community which has been plagued by theft, violence, and drug use of late. It's only a matter of time before someone gets killed. They're pretty sure they know the gang which is dealing the drugs. The local law enforcement has them down to as petty thieves at worst and won't investigate them. There's always a bigger fish to fry. Look, all my friends need is for someone to search one of the gang stashes and find evidence that they've graduated from theft to drug running. They've identified the location, which is a likely stash, but none of them have the combat training or risk to trade in. They need someone like you. That's not going to be at an actual location. Show me the details anyway.
Yes, of course. You need more information.
It's not where I need it to be. No, thank you.
Sure?
Sorry.
I can't persuade you to do it.
Sorry, lady. I don't have a lot of time left tonight. I want to, in another 25 minutes, I'm ready to call it a day. Let's look at all and see if any of these end up at the system we need it to be at. Just there we go. Okay, this is much better. Grab the memory chips from the crash site. Dang it, crash site, not what we need. Grab the chip from the crash site. Theft. Steal the personal documents from a settlement. Okay, here we go. Steal the personal documents from a settlement. Travel to and laboratory and the Garibaldi system. Obtain the personal documents. Return to the terminal at Sonnenfeld Oats. This is a level 4, but we're going to accept the mission. Okay. Right. I'm done talking about it, but I guess I do have a rebuttal, John. If I land in the back at that station every single time, you talking about the algorithms and the array it uses to select things at random doesn't match reality, is all I'm saying. Don't plant the drugs. Yeah, that probably was a drug planting mission. You're probably right about that. I kind of wanted to do it. I felt for that lady, especially since she was asking me to pretty please use my player status to do it, but we got fish to fry. The only reason we took a mission at all is so that we could select a base that we knew for sure had what we needed in it. Okay, activating haptics. How many jumps away is this? Oh, we haven't said it yet, right? This is the best idea ever, doing this while we're launching.
Landing gear retracted.
Now we're floating in the hangar bay. This is such a good idea. I'm moving around. I'm going to run into something and they're going to destroy me. Actually, this should have auto-launched.
For Gadagombiri. System is just one jump away.
It did auto-launch. That's fun. You keep pulling me into it, man. Okay, so I want to repeat what you're saying. My ability to do it, and I'm not saying I can do it 100% of the time, but my ability, if I did it 100 times in a row, my ability to do that would not prove to you that there was any statistical probability that it would happen 101 times. Am I understanding you properly?
Clear of the station limits. We hope you have a safe journey.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond.
Okay, we're going around this planet. Got a Bob Berry is. That sounds like I'm making that up. That sounds like I'm making it up more than Garibaldi. Gadagombiri is our next drop.
Jumping to Gadagombiri.
And then if I did it 101 times, you would still not be convinced, and not 102, and not 103.
The star we are
Okay,
approaching is scoopable.
I disagree with you on that. I think you're projecting your position because you were there when they made the original randomness system. If I actually did that, I'm not saying I do.
We have arrived
I'm
at
not
our
saying
target
that's what's going to
destination.
happen. But if I did, that would be enough to convince most people. That would be the preponderance of evidence, which you know is over 50%. If we had a jury, the jury would agree with me. Now you're talking right. You already know that it's random, and you would basically not accept any evidence to the contrary, is what you're telling me, because 100 times in a row would be enough evidence to accept it. I would certainly just do it. I would go to that station and land in the back every time because I know it would let me. That was the case. Okay, have we been to a Nod laboratory before? Significant p-value would be 100 for one person. It would be 100% once the test started. Did it for 100 times, and I did it 100 times, it would be 100%. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but if I did it 100 times in a row, it would not be random. You would just be wrong about that. But we'll let it. I said we were going to let it go. We're going to let it go. We are now flying to Anand Laboratory. Right, slowing down to 50%. I like coming at these a little bit slower. And yeah, we started on this because we were talking about what's actually random is that I've now started to land on planets with daylight, so at least I got that going on. Oh, I know how I could prove it with 100. If I did it 100 times in a row and it let me, and then I did a whole bunch of missions that made my condition go from completely allied to enemy, and then they started parking me in the back immediately afterwards, then we would have enough data that you wouldn't, that would just be into that would just be true. And then when I got enough to get back up and they started giving me the good spot again, that would actually be enough evidence with 100. Actually, that would take 300. It's on the dark side again. Now there's where I have bad luck. I just keep choosing places that are dark side for some reason.
We're approaching Body 5C. Planet is of type icy body. Surface temperature is minus 385.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Gravity at the surface is 0.04 G.
No, you would be wrong. If I could do it on command, if I could do it every single time on purpose by doing a specific task and then it would work, that would not be random. That's not the definition of random. You'd be wrong about that. Yes, it is. He's saying that would not be on command, but it would be if I absolutely maxed out my allied ship to this station, and it always gave me the proper parking space right where I want it to be, and then I did a whole bunch of stuff that may be an enemy to them, and they always gave me the parking space that's not easy to park at. If that actually happened, that would be on command. Because I would say, okay, give me a second, I'll raise my my approval rating with those guys, and I'll be able to park where I want to. That's on command. Yes, it is. If I could do it every single time, it is.
VR-247 is online.
I ended up not paying attention and hitting my throttle We're a bit off on this, guys, but we're getting there. We're 21 clicks away. We're doing okay with the speed. Now I know you're trolling me, John. That's not actually true. Not if it happens 100% of the time. That's not a true statement. My point is that I get the good spot at Acre Station every single time. You're saying it's random, and so I should get a spot in the front, and I haven't yet. So, I mean, that's wait, forgot to call him.
Docking request granted.
An ally like you is always welcome here.
Okay. This has an auto lander, so we're gonna let it do that once we get close enough. All right, we're going to stop talking about probabilities, and except for the probability I'm about to die. The chances I'm about to die here are really, really high.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm not comfortable with arguing with PhDs, guys, but if I'm able to do something on command every single time, then...
This is our first visit to this station.
I don't even understand what you're talking about. Why would that not be a thing? Okay.
Greetings.
All right, so we are on the ground.
Turn brightens our station. Take advantage of our personalized shopping service.
And I heard recently that there's a little spot over here that might have a computer in it, which we could hack because it'll be unguarded, but I don't see anything. Let's tag this guy. And we're here to do a mission, but that mission is, oh, there's a computer right there. Turn this off. I'm getting glare on the screen. How neat is that? Okay, so we go to the faculty list. Oh, targeted for security. I don't think I have to. Oh, there's locker number 1. Okay, take an item from reactor locker number 2 in the power center building. Do not trigger the settlement alarm. Yeah, good luck with that, me. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll choose it because we got to look around here. All right. So I doubt. Oh, there's a 0. Okay. Okay. We're allowed in.
Entering pressurized environment.
I forgot the other thing we can actually look up on this thing. You don't have to hack it or anything. We can look up if there's a data port is what we're looking for now. Okay, so data port, imaging box, power center, locker 1, locker 2, door, nothing. Oops. That. Okay, terminal. Habitat, no. Okay, point defense console, out ship turret console, locker. I have the wrong thing selected, I think. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, there's the habitat data port 1. All right, we're gonna go look at that first. Okay. Tag this lady. I don't think this is the habitat building, right?
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Ooh, so choppy. My computer should handle this. Odyssey really is not optimized the best. Okay, so it's in this building. Oh, okay. I was in the correct building, which is a 0, so I got that going for me. What we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to figure out how the political... Oh, let me turn the light off. There we go. Oh, that's why it's so choppy. I had my light on. Nope, still choppy here. My bearings. Okay. So it's in here. The first data port is behind a locked door. We're going to try not to kill everybody or be killed by everybody here. So let's take another look and see if we can't find a... That's the staff list. That's not what we want. Facility. Okay, so we were looking at habitat. That was where I first found a data port. Sure. Okay, yeah, that's what I have selected right now. Maybe there's a data port out here. Maybe I'm that lucky. I am not. Power play container. Okay. That's the only one I see. Let me look at it one more time. Looking for data ports. If you see them and you're screaming at the screen, I apologize, because I know that there's a delay between what I see and what you guys see. All right. That is the only data port I see here. Okay, so pull out our analyzer. Hello, madam. Lovely day, isn't it? I didn't know crouching automatically turned that on. That's cool.
Security profile cloned.
All right, done. Now we can get through this door. It's a restricted area, though. Oh, no.
Entering restricted area.
Oh, there's nobody in here that I can see anyway. Okay, so we got that going for us. All right. We're looking for Power Play Association data. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Damn it. Wrong button. Down. Select. This. And this. Download. Oh, it set off an alarm. That's interesting. How close do I need to be for this to still work? Can I leave this restricted zone? Transfer complete, 55%. 10 seconds remaining. 70. Shit, guys, I think we're going to do this.
Transfer complete.
Shit. See ya. Bye, buddy.
Bounty incurred of 250 credits for on-foot trespass.
Running, running, running. Hi, how's it going? Pardon me. Excuse me. Throwing my way out. I don't know where the way out is. No, no, no. Ah, leave me alone. Oh, there's the out. There's the out. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay. Oh, bloody well run out of here. Go, go, go. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. There's my ship. There's my ship. Ah!
Commander.
Damn it. I'm feeling pretty good about that, though. I'm feeling pretty good.
See you soon, Commander.
All right, where's this going to respawn me at?
Our ship is under attack. Perhaps you should dismiss the ship, Commander.
I was very close. I bet I could have recharged my shields. I have a recharge shield button. I bet if I had pushed it, I would have made it. Okay. Oh, it's loading me on foot? That's interesting. Our goal here is to get at least one tick on that power play assignment. I'm not going to try to get all 8 of them tonight. I do have to rest my body. The Simstarr has been pretty brutal on me lately. My ear is still jammed, so I do need to take some care and recuperate. Am I in prison? Hi guys. Do you guys have any data ports? I'm asking for a friend. That friend is Staccato Kane, bitches! Peace among worlds. I'm feeling good about that, actually. That was not frustrating at all. We learned quite a bit. I hope the police are in interstellar contact. Oh no, going here clears that, right? Okay, so. All right, let's check our inventory. Like, we have a space for this? Okay, so we got, let's look at this again. Okay, so we've got synthesis, encoded materials. That probably doesn't show our on-foot stuff. All right, repair our ship, starport services. They should be an international factor. If the police aren't, freaking is. Funny if I had to hand myself in and walk right back into prison. All right, transactions. No outstanding fines or bounties anywhere. Okay. Okay. Contract failed, but we now know where that was. That was, hold on. You don't have to get another contract. Now we know what's what, right? You guys are feeling me on this, right? Darn it, do you guys remember the station name? It was, nope, that's not it. Gotta. Oh, good. Gotta Bobby. Okay. And then we'll go to the local station. Oh, it's still marked. Okay, excellent. We're gonna go right back there because we don't need a mission. It's only 3 jumps away.
To Gadagombiri.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about
this. We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the stream during that whole time. Let me take a look. It's in storage. All right, well, this is on auto launch. We'll take a look at storage. All right, storage. Assets. Goods. Data. Okay. Manufacturer. Patent. Topographical service. I mean, it's illegal. I have to assume they would take it. Power injunction malware. Biochemical agents, okay. Personal computer, personal documents. I don't see it. We can assume they took it. Suddenly forgot how to fly. All right, so there we go. We'll go into witch space. All right. So I'm feeling pumped. We know where it is. We know where it is now. So we should be able to fly back to that planet, land, pay any fees if there are any, walk right back in there, and steal that data. I bet I can steal that data outside of that restricted room. I bet once I start the download, I can
Jumping to
leave,
Leonade.
and it will still download. Because I didn't see anything about a range.
This
You're
next
normally
star
right
is
about that,
scoopable,
Grayson,
as are the subsequent 2
but
stars in our
when I
route.
did that one mission at the Dakir Point, because I was there and the guy was like, hey, go find this virus. And I was like, that's a little sketchy, but okay. I ran into the ground goofing off and DNF'd again. And when we respawned, I was still able to turn it in. So at the very least, dying doesn't remove the stuff you get on the ground from your inventory. So you think if I leave the room, it'll fail? I'm perfectly willing to die again and fly down there. Remember I said I was going to stop at 9? We're not stopping at 9 now, guys. Oops. That was dumb of me. Hopefully my ship won't explode. I think the range is close. I think I'm going to be able to walk in there, steal that lady's ID, walk in that room, start the download,
Heading to Eden.
and then walk out again. And those guys will go running in, but they'll leave me alone if I'm hidden behind a wall. That's what I think. So if I'm not in the room, they don't know I'm committing the crime, right?
In our route.
That is a very small room. I think that would be in range. That would be reasonably within range.
We're now 1 jump from Gadagombiri.
Okay, Gadagombiri is our next jump anyway. All right, I need you experts to tell me something. Can I download everything on that data pad? Or will that extend the time of the download? I really need to know.
Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, man, we got matching Mini Coopers. We've got the blue paper with the silver Sharpie planning out our route. I got a crew. John, you be the face.
Now jumping to Gadagombiri.
Grayston, you be the muscle. Davis.
Our next star is scoopable.
Davey C. Sorry, Davey C. 421. You be the watchman. Be the lookout.
Skipper, we have arrived at the requested location.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
This is in a private group you guys could join if you so chose. I am not telling you that when you're trying to get ready for bed, you're just trying to enjoy a stream, that you need to sign on. But if you wanted to come to Ann's laboratory and create a distraction for our heist, you're welcome to do so. It's not required, but you're welcome to. In a heist, the face is the guy that runs the con game to the person directly in front of them. So you're the guy that would talk. You're the guy that would talk the security man into letting you in anyway. That's the face. Oh, we didn't assign a wheelman. I guess I'm the wheelman. I guess I'm the acrobat. Yeah, no rush at all. I just wanted you guys to know it's an option. Besides, it glitched out. I was in open when I finished the rally, and none of you guys could actually see me. I appreciate you guys sticking with me for this. I love that we've got a heist planned. I'm feeling good about this one. We might have to do it twice as we test different things, but I think I think we have a heist that's repeatable, and we could do this a couple of times if we need to. Yeah, I kind of need to do that too, but I also want to go relax. So no one else was allowed in my instance with what was happening. I had been in that instance for 14 hours, and no one else was able to join it. My point being, I have not seen it happen enough times to trust it, but I just want to let you guys know you're welcome. I wouldn't be over here. That's making sense. That's making my point for me. I would not be over here being mad if I got here and you guys were standing there. That would not upset me. You're welcome if you feel like it, but you're also not. Oh, I'm too far away. I didn't do that right at all. I might have to go back up and do that one again. Okay. Turning on night vision. We're doing all right. Right in the middle. Feeling pretty good about it now. I know there's a trick to hit the ground to skip this whole process, but it breaks the immersion for me. I much prefer the way the game's designed. Because, you know, the Simstarr, it's fun. I get to feel the turbulence when I'm coming in and stuff. The downside of that, of course, is that I'm now 35 kilometers away. So if I don't do it perfect, I gotta pay the price. But I do enjoy it this way. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, somebody has developed a new process that if you hit the ground at the highest speed possible, and then you do something, I don't remember what it is. It might be opening a fuel scoop. It might be coming out of Super Cruise, something like that. You could stop within like 10 kilometers of the ground, like those old World War II Bugs Bunny cartoons. I agree, Luna Sky. I absolutely agree, because what would be the point of having such a machine if immersion wasn't a big deal? I can describe to you guys the mysterious noise I've been getting on one of my actuators. You know how when you come in glide mode and you hear the ship creaking? My ship is actually making that sound. I don't have to imagine it, man. Oh wait, no, I don't actually pee my pants like an Eagle pilot. No. But I grew up in a swamp, quite literally. I grew up in a swamp. When I watched Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, I did not understand that Dagobah was supposed to be an inhospitable place. Like the first 4 times I watched it, I was literally like, mudhole, slimy, I don't understand what they're talking about. Which brings me back to the actual joke. I didn't know what clean underpants was until I was already a man. Quite literally. I got in trouble in the Air Force. We had to do our own laundry, and I got a demerit because my underpants were too damp, that I didn't put them in the dryer long enough. And where I'm from, they were dry. By Texas standards, they were not. But where I was from, they were dry. I have learned since then that clothes shouldn't feel moist to the touch, but in the swamp, they always did.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, we are landing now. Let me go ahead and drop the sim now. Okay.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Why do I need a repair? That's odd. Don't remember hitting it. Huh. Alright, we're going to go to local services before we move on. Despite our disagreements on what's affected, we all agree that paying people cash money makes them like us. Nope, they won't take any money, but we can increase our approval rating by paying them. We also want to go to contacts, administrative contacts, before we step off. We want to make sure. The first time I went to Texas when I was quite young, we stopped at a rest area and pulled out some bread to make a sandwich. And when I set the bread on top of the car, I was like 10. I set the bread on top of the car. I went and got the peanut butter, and by the time I turned around, it was toast. That's Texas. That's how dry Texas is.
Extremely low temperature detected.
Okay. I believe I am welcome here. Hi, Nathan. He's going to see us, and that's okay. Actually, I'm going to practice going around him. But I'm not going to stop not going to this console. He can scan me while we're at the console. Okay, facts facility. And then we wanted habitats. Habitat data port 1. Okay, he's going to scan us, but we don't have to pay attention to him for him to do that. It gives me chills to have the cops to my back, though. Did not like that. For real, that was unpleasant. So I do have one more Florida story. I had these crates, these airlock crates that were made for the Air Force, but I didn't get them while I was in the Air Force. And in these crates, I loaded up a bunch of stuff to do some work in Florida. So I was in Atlanta. I packed up all the stuff. I went to Florida. I came back. When I got back from Florida and I opened it, it went poof, and a bunch of moisture came out because it had been hermetically sealed the whole way. Okay, now I got to find that lady. Should be right around here. There's a guy. I don't know 100% if it changes the position of NPCs. Ah, there she is. Okay. Hello. How are you, sir?
Stand so close.
Sorry about that. Just doing some regular legal analyzing. Forgot I had to pull the trigger to make this work. I see a light.
Bounty incurred of 500 credits for on-foot identity theft of Chris
Oh,
Richmond.
damn it, they saw me. Damn.
Why are you so close?
Holster.
Somebody stop them!
Enemy located.
All right, we're gonna die again, guys. But at least I'm gonna try. At least I'm gonna try to run. Okay, my shield's on. I'm gonna keep an eye on my shields. Yeah, he can see me through the window. That's kind of annoying. Board. Okay, now we're not actually flying away in a hurry here because
Hull integrity now at 76%.
hopefully I can last long enough to do this. Oh, damn it, I pushed the wrong button. I'm dead. I was trying to pay it. I actually managed to pay it in the past, but that didn't work. To my defense on that one, I've actually managed to pay it, but I was in a ship with shields on it. That's okay, though. We can try this again. Now we know. Now we know that window's a problem, so we got to wait for that guy to come into a spot where nobody sees us. Deeper into the system will work fine for that. If the computer will boot. I think it was reading for me, didn't expect it. All right, guys. In that case, since we're clearly going to be here another hour, and I don't know how to rest, I'm going to hit this be right back button. I'm going to run inside, refill my drink. I'll be right back. Back. Thanks for waiting for me. Let me just make sure everything's working right statistically. Okay. I ended up not refilling my drink. I ended up getting a Capri Sun and a Gatorade, or the sugar-free Gatorade. I did that because I got to be nicer to myself. Can't keep checking down soda pop. The game seems to be locked up, so we'll have to force the close and reopen. You can tailgate one of the civilians. I like what you're saying. That person that walks by probably walks into that room. That would be interesting. I'm not going to do that this time. The reason being quite simple. I want to practice my scanning. I should be better at it than I am currently. All right, hold on. Task manager. I know there's a better shortcut than Control Delete, but I'm an old man. So, Elite Dangerous in task. There we go. I really need to contact FDev. I want to see if I can transfer my license from Epic to them directly. Did forcing it shut off? No, okay, ED Copilot didn't detect it. That's good. All right, while that's loading, get this Capri Sun going on. I've done good. I get a juice box. First name Sim, last name Star. Simstarr. We'll almost certainly be in space unless I'm in jail. Yeah, that's what I mean. I really don't need to have Epic Engine loading every time. I have 3 accounts with Elite. The Steam account allows me to sign in directly through Elite. And I would much prefer that to be the case. So I wonder if I could just contact them and let them know I'd really like to move it over directly to them. That way I can just sign in directly with them, which would be very convenient for me. So we're gonna get good at sneaking missions, weapons OSP, and once we get good at this, once I feel like I can do this particular loop a couple of times, we'll start getting into it where we screw up when we pull out those big guns I've paid for. That day is not this day though. We're not gonna raid and farm pirate sites yet. I'm not ready. For those who are just joining us, we're doing a little bit of on foot work. We've got a heist planned. The chat has helped me make a plan, and we are trying to do it. Contacts, creative contacts. I just want to make sure, because this would be the place to pay it. Okay, no fines. Good. Let's see here. No fines. We're good there. All right. We'll auto launch, and while that's happening, I do find it rewarding. It's just that it's a bit of a problem on the Simstarr. I know I've mentioned it to you guys a few times now, but
Landing gear retracted.
hold on, where is it? Is it at the bottom? Oh no, it's a settlement. Right. Okay, we want. Did I not actually add it? I could have sworn I did. Did it not save it? I'm confused now.
Hello, Control. Requesting docking at detention vessel. Understood, Commander.
Is it on here?
Location confirmed and transmitted.
Well, okay, these are in alphabetical order. What I'm looking for, I could have sworn I added it. I guess not. All right. What was it? It was Gad. Ah, yes. Okay. We can do it right now.
This is Kruger, Quebec, Victor Yankee 03. Preparing to jump.
Yeah, I use them interchangeably. Steam lets you switch between the two. All right, so we are looking for. Oh man, what system was it now? Ah, darn it! I don't know what planet it was on. I don't know any way to show me the. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just set course. We'll set a
Resuming
course
our
for
route to
Gooch
Gadagombiri.
survey.
We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
Oh, I'm still mass locked. Surprised they didn't shoot me out of the sky then. Power plays are almost up. We've only got a couple of hours, but we're gonna try not to stay past 10 if we can help it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Hope we don't see you back here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift
Little bit
drive operating.
Super Cruise Overdrive, which this tiny little ship rocks left and right. Go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Leon. That's what happens when Leon Kennedy hits you with a boulder. You get Leoned. Yeah, we've got 6 hours to get this done. We are not turning this into another endurance stream.
Now jumping to Leonard.
No, we're not. No, stop it. No. We're not turning this into an endurance stream. We're going to get this done at a reasonable amount of time. Notice I didn't say or we'll give up. We're not going to give up. We're just going to get the job done sooner than 14 hours, right? Right. We got this. It's totally what we're going to do.
Scan complete.
This is a little bit like Metal Gear where we're learning the procedures of them. So at least we got that going on.
Warning. Temperature critical.
It's a shame we didn't have more time with this particular power play, because I would love to come back tomorrow after we've successfully done this once. I would love to come back tomorrow and do it a whole bunch of times, just to complete the mission, but it's over before we'll ever have a chance to do that. But when it comes up again, I highly suggest that we all team up and we actually run a heist where one of you guys shoots a guy and they all go running off and I run off and download the stuff.
Scoopable, as is the subsequent
Or we do it
style,
all for each
so
other
only
because we all
scoop
should have
here
the same
if you have
power
the
play,
need.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, it wouldn't be on the same planet though.
We're now 1 jump from Gadagombiri.
Fuel scooping.
We actually did try that with some of my friends, but they're not that into Elite Dangerous, so it's hard to get them to do it. But I would love to put a team together and do a heist. One where nobody on the deck gets hurt.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you're not actually on a team, by the way, if you're just 2 people and somebody shoots something, they go running off to shoot that guy and they leave you alone.
now jumping to Gadagombiri. This star we are jumping to is scoopable.
So after we get good at stealing, I would love to get good at assassinations. I like shooting that one person with a stun gun.
This is the final
I like
stop
going
our
in with no
current
weapons
route.
at all. I think that would be pretty fun. Oh, right. We're not actually going to Gooch Survey. What we're doing is settlements only. Okay. And we're looking for... and laboratory. There we go. I can bookmark that from here. Done. Bookmark. Pretty sure. I'm going to double check it. There it is. Okay, it's bookmarked now. So if I die again, it'll be easier to get to next time.
Warning. Beyond safety limits.
Won't fly past the planet. Does this place have a medium landing pad? I'm not sure how to tell. The reason that's relevant is I could bring the Killstar next time with its shields and whatnot. Now here's a question. Should I take the SRV? The SRV has guns and shields. Should I drop the SRV, release the ship, and then when I have to run into the SRV and then drive off into the desert? I have gotten quite good at that lately. Now we know it's on the dark side. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Drop down to 50%. Sorry, this yaw is not as precise. We're going to Anand Laboratory in the Gadababaji system.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight's engaged. 50% power for that orbital flight. Try not to drop out too soon this time, eh? That's true, but the SRV has shields, and this little delivery ship does not. But I did get away last time. I was just trying to pay the fine. That was a dumb idea. I shouldn't have done that, especially since I didn't even push the right button for it. I hope you didn't stop what you were doing. I was just letting you know you're welcome. It was not like a mandatory request for help or anything like that. I just think it would be funny, and I'm letting you guys know you're allowed to do that if you also think it would be funny. Park the SRV near one of the guns. Okay. Hey, that's a good landing this time, guys. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. 14's pretty good. A little bit more and we can use the auto lander. Go.
Docking request granted.
Let's take a look at our good old Scorpion. Ready to go.
Set her down on landing pad 1, Commander.
It's a shame we can't have the ship dock and us drop out where they can't see us, like go into silent running and drop down.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Go.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Local services. Again, we're never going to make friends with these guys if they never let me pay them $1 million.
Commander Simstarr, it's a pleasure to have you grace our station.
All right.
How may we cater to your needs today?
Reputation reward. We're increased. Excellent. Okay. So we are going to... yeah, we're going to go ahead and launch that SRV. Why not? We can lose them both anyway. Hopefully I won't accidentally run over somebody.
We're regarded as hostile in this system, Mon Capitan.
Low gravity warning.
Not sure why you told me to park over by one of the turrets, but okay. We'll bring it in all right over here. Forgot its wheels stick out so far. There we go. All right, we'll park right here, handbrake. All right, we will dismiss our ship.
Dismissed. Ship released. Engines engaged.
And we will disembark and lower the Simstarr. Okay.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected.
Hello, everybody. Oh, I thought that was John. I thought that was John right there. That's funny. I thought he had a bead on that guy. As soon as I walked in, he was like, should I take the shot? Hey, Ardos, we're doing all right. We're trying to do ourselves a little theft here. The power play was confounding us, and we finally figured it out, and now we just have to do it. So we are trying to get good. We're looking for habitat. There it is. We're trying to get good at stealing stuff. Got this habitat port right here. Okay. We've done this a couple of times. Hey, how's it going, sir?
Try that again.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Scan detected.
All
Huh?
finished.
Everything's good. We're all a big happy family here. Situation normal. Okay, so this is our target right here. It is completely legal to bring out my analyzer, and when we crouch down, that's not crouch, that's crouch. Nope. Give it up. We're gonna wait for him to come back around, guys. We're gonna wait. Because we know he comes here, and then once he does, once we've scanned him, come around this corner into this area, which should be empty. And then once we're in there, we're gonna grab the 2 pieces of data. Everything's fine. Situation normal. We're all friends here. The last time we did this, we got in trouble because there was a cop outside this window that saw me do the stealing. Saw me thieving. That cop right there saw me thieving. That's no good. Hello, fellow scientists. How about working at this outpost, huh? Yeah, we got our lead-lined shirts and, oh, I guess I should have one of those, huh? Because I'm not good at it, I'm trying to increase my personal skill with the scanner. I could take an e-breach in here, but I'm not going to. We know this guy is going to come back in a second. Oh, this is a pretty nice little all-concealing shadow area. We know this guy's walk loop is he's going to come walking out here in a second to have a smoke. There he is. Okay. And we just need to not be seen by that cop. Hello, friend. Pardon me, friend. All's good here. Damn. Come on, 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 come on. We got it.
One.
Okay, all we have to do now is not get scanned by the cops. We're gonna just walk into this room. Nobody's in here. There's our data pad. Go all the way down, power pad, political data. Political data. Start the download, which does alert the cops, but we're not going to be in here. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're fine. We're even going to ditch our, pretty sure that button did it. We're going to ditch our rank. All right, now we're just going to walk out. We're just going to walk out. It's all good. Pardon me, sir. I think I saw a criminal in there. I think he has his wallet. We're doing the innocent dance. We are innocent people that love following rules. Where's my SRV? Oh yeah, we gotta avoid the cops. I forgot. I actually just straight up forgot that I gotta avoid the cops. If the cops scan me right now, they're gonna know. Doo, 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 doo. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go. And now we get some bonus SRV racing. I did clear the identity. Or at least I have a button for it. It might not be properly assigned. But I have a specific button just for that. So I cleared my identity by pressing it. But gee, I think I know why they didn't put the colony over here. Good. Wouldn't it be funny if I DNF'd right now? Yes, you can. If you go into your controls, you can assign a button to it. Like that's why I like this tablet. The tablet has a I'll show it to you once we're safe. Ah, this is bringing back memories of 4 days ago. How far away do I need to go to be completely outside of their zone is the question. Man, those alarms go off all the time. You know, cheap equipment. He walked into that room and it said that somebody was doing something unauthorized, but there was nobody there. Only that completely
underscore king is online.
Only that completely honest, allied Pilots Federation man was there. I think that's completely above board. I don't think anything suspicious about the guy that got shot 3 times for disobeying the rules coming back to touch that tablet again. I think he learned his lesson, and you should be more forgiving. All right, I think we're far enough away. I'm going to recall the ship now.
Ship recalled.
No, I walked in, I told them my name was Big Balls, and that I had the right to audit all their tablets, and I walked in and I put in some completely legitimate malware. It's fine. There's an ancient history of this being completely above board and legal. That must be John. Yep. Hey, Victor. You wanna ride with me? Are they chasing you? You're not wanted by the police, are you? I knew you couldn't board my ship. All right, you can come aboard if you want. All right, while we wait for that to happen, I want to show you guys something because he asked about the button. So we're going to take a look at the button. This is what pops up on my tablet, and if I go to the foot one, I've got a button right here. Pressing that button activates Shift A, which I have programmed to be the let go of all IDs. I'm going to take the second to go into the options and make sure that's a thing. On foot controls, mode switches, on foot miscellaneous, almost certainly. Enable aim assist. Oh, there's aim assist. That's nice to know. Brave, turn left. This is one of the reasons I like the FPS system on here. Sprint, walk, cough, jump, interact, secondary interact, open item wheel, fire. Where is it? Switch weapons, select tool, select next weapon, holster weapon, select night vision, toggle shields, authority level. Clear authority level. Okay, there we go, Shift A. All right, so we're good. So I definitely did it, but that wouldn't have saved me because I had their illegal shit on my system. All right, so now we are getting the hell out of Dodge. And away we go.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I didn't hurt you just now, John. Right, switching to flight.
Frameshift drive charging.
Align with vector.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive
I appreciate you coming to give me some backup, man. But I'm also very proud of myself. All right, I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to celebrate early, but we did it, guys. Even if I die now, that's a totally different thing than us going and trying to steal it in the first place. All right, so we need to go to what was it? QYR-B41, which I definitely saved on here. I say definitely, but where did I? Oops. Screwed that up. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. There it is. Thunderfield Oasis. All right, this is our destination. I'm quite excited about this. We have managed to steal 2 of these.
One jump away.
In the proper sector. It is exactly what they're asking for, and it's only 1 jump away.
Jump initiated. Heading to cruiser section QRB 4-1. Our next star is scoopable.
All right, just checking my messages real quick. All right, so we're going to wrap this up before 10, just like I said.
We have arrived at
We
our
freaking
target
got this.
destination.
Very proud of us. We actually, I'm not using the royal we this time. You, me, the chat, we all worked this one out. Quite pleased.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I know they got the Super Cruise Overdrive from studying the Thargoid stuff, but she says going beyond safety limits. I like to think that they just found out that they could just remove the safety limits, and that's why Super Cruise Overdrive works now. Oh, I'm fairly decent at driving the car now, man. 14 hours is good training time. I can drive an SRV fairly reasonably now. I do like the scenario you were talking about. I just walked out, jumped in my car and just peeled rubber. Totally not a sus thing to do.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
Faster. You know what? I forgot. This ship's got on the field. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it had Super Cruise Assist. It does not.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
Thank you for helping him out. It's very difficult for me to tell him what he needs to do on the stream. You're finding the information you need in the chat right now. You know, I was making fun of these earlier, but I just realized what's good about them is that it lets you figure out where the freaking front of the station is.
Sierra, India, Mike, it's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to
Landing pad 1 is situated at 6 o'clock at the front, when you enter with green lights to your right.
Automated
The auto dock had it. Go buy a new ship. More speed.
Hull integrity compromised.
I don't have any shields, so it would be funny if I died right now.
Landing gear deployed.
And down.
Touchdown. Clear to disembark. Station facilities are at your disposal.
No support. These guys won't take my money. My money's no good here. Take your billions of dollars somewhere else, sir.
We've assigned a personal liaison to assist you with any needs or inquiries during your time at our station.
You could always die. You could always have an oxygen leak in your tank and die. Hello, Miss Kane. Kane is the future. Shadow Kane, who you should support. There we go. Almost there, you guys. Oh, I forgot. This isn't something I turn in from here. I can do it from the ship. So not almost there. Yep, Davey's got it. Go to Inara and type it in. They'll tell you more information. Okay, so we want to go to contacts. Power contact. Hi, Quentin Maldonado. How are you? Go all the way down. That's the trick. There it is right there. And in. Get a handful of merits. Phew, excuse me. And when we check the status, we get 0. Didn't actually work. I handed in association and political data to the right place, to my power contact, and it didn't work. This has happened to me before. Sorry to have a disappointing ending there. The reason is that it's not actually possible because this system and that system do not align like the random generator generates. So, oh well, it might pop up later, but it has not for me in the past. So, we did have some success though. We completely did a heist. We actually planned a heist and pulled it off perfectly on our 3rd try, which isn't actually that bad for me. We did place to at least get the first level of rail guns. I'm really excited. I really want some more long distance things than the shotguns I have now. And we learned a lot about power play. We learned a lot about statistics and about practical application of. So that is it for me today. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm really enjoying the numbers I've got. I want to remind you guys that I am trying to do a subscriber run. Oh, we had another one that I didn't notice. We have 441 subscribers now. 500 is the magic number that's going to give me access to new chats. Oh, I didn't mention it, but last time and the last couple of times I've been mentioning the Amazon wish list, but I haven't been able to give you the link. The link is in the description of this video and will be in the description of all videos going forward. So the whole point of the Amazon wish list is not to do stuff for me. It is to, hold on, let me show you. There we go. It is to do this, the Ride the Movie Simulator. It's a one-person simulator that is safe to put other people in. This is an example of it running Borg Encounter 4D from Las Vegas. This is a mirror that's not important for this conversation. And there it is running Back to the Future, the ride. So it's going to be running a bunch of stuff if I can get the parts for it, and I haven't been able to yet. You can help me get those parts by clicking on the Amazon link in the description and buying me that mirror. Once I have the mirror that's in there, I'll be able to move on to the next stage. But it's okay if you guys don't want to. I totally understand. In the meantime, I am done for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for helping me get good. We will be back on, I want to say Monday. Oh, I'm blurry. Hold on. Still blurry. Still blurry. All right, you want to be like that. Deactivate and activate. There we go. I will be back on Monday at 6 o'clock. I'm liking the 6 to 9 stuff. So I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If I keep getting numbers like these, if y'all hang out with me, I'll hang out with you. So we'll be back on Monday. And until then, I'm going to rest, fix my ear, find out what's wrong with the Simstarr, make a couple of videos for shorts and stuff. And I will see you guys soon. Oh, yeah. In the meantime, don't forget, take care of yourselves, take care of others. If you are in a position of power higher than somebody else and you can help them, you should do it. Things are getting kind of hairy out there and it's going to get kind of worse. So look out for everybody if you can. I have been Commander Wacko. This has been the Simstarr, and you guys have a good night.
Thank you.